All around you is an obsidian curtain of darkness, expanding far further than your eyes can see. As they adjust, you see a faint light that pierces past it. The night stars. They wink at you from the great beyond, illuminating your path with a dim, shadowy light. You're standing on a large circle, at the center of which pools a well of aether. Its energy, so dense that you can see it as if looking at water, slowly disperses throughout the region around you. Like a thin mist, it lingers. This is most likely the reason why you feel at home here. Your connection to your magic still fully intact. Familiar tealish purple grass grows around the circle, their leaves blowing softly in some ethereal, formless wind. Obsidian-colored columnars, similar in shape or form to basalt colonnades more so, form a minuscule island beneath you. These columnars continue to the west, forming a bridge of stone, leading to what you can faintly see is an island slightly larger and of similar design. You can now take your time to react to what is going on.
Hello. It's been a while. How do we get here again?
The dance.
Oh, that like escalated and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but how did we physically get here? Like, we went downstairs or teleported or what?
You went through those hallways that slowly shifted until you fell through a void down, coming down here. You remember your souls essentially having to take shape here and give you flesh.
Right.
Classic.
To give you a slight reminder, you fell through the void at incredible speed. Lights formed before you, forming into thin white lines that joined you in your descent until you finally stopped here. And you did not see familiar faces at first, you just saw strange glowing silhouettes of your forms, which then slowly formed into how they should look.
Do you think this is in the physical realm underneath the school, or do you think we went somewhere completely different?
I don't think we're in school anymore, frankly.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I can actually answer my own question?
Sure. With a 28, you're definitely not home.
We're not
Thanks,
home.
Sherlock.
We're not in
Okay.
Kansas.
And with above a 25, you think, based on your limited knowledge, you may be in the Astral Sea.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a wild guess. No, Astral Sea. That would be weird, right? That's where we're still alive. We're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
That's we
As a
have some
reminder,
strange connections.
The Astral Sea is not the life stream. It is like space.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
The live stream is what I
Alright.
confused it with.
Okay, everyone, buddy system. No one gets left behind.
What the fuck is that to the north? That-
One moment.
How does it feel for like jumping around and stuff?
What was that? Sorry.
Like, do we feel light, weightless?
You feel lighter than normal, but it's not like to the point where you're like on the moon. It just feels like you have more spring to your step, as if you're able to like stay in the air a little bit more. It's as if it's being like attuned to what you're used to. So it feels familiar.
Cool.
1 second. As you start to make your way westward along the stone bridge, you see a towering structure looming above you, constructed out of a strange stone of a similar hue to the grass you saw earlier. The buildings seem to have architecture unlike any you've seen in your studies at the academy. Formed out of triangles of various sizes, these buildings easily go up a good 300 feet or 100 meters. The entrance of the structure At the entrance of it stands two massive statues, twinned in shape and form. They depict a humanoid-esque creature. Wearing elegant robes, these four-armed creatures wear a blank mask with 3 eyes. Their hands are held out in front of them, similar to what you would know as an action of prayer or begging from your own culture, but you don't know what it would mean here. As you approach... Oh, sir, go on.
Did you say 3 eyes?
3 eyes, 4 arms.
Okay.
And then they're wearing hoods. A voice echoes throughout the area. One that you're perhaps overly familiar with now. The voice of the figure in your head. Welcome, friends. I hope you're not startled or afraid. You have shown so much of your world. I want you to know more about our own. About us. You may walk as she talks.
You are multitudes?
You're what?
You are multitudes?
Like multitudes of things? Like, is that what you're saying?
Is she referring to her like self as her people, or like she as an individual, like we, the royal we? Like,
yeah. If you ask that, she'll say, our land, no, our world is called Abexi. A small star located far, far away in the Sea of Lights. We are
does
like
this mean
you.
anything to us?
With the 28 from before, Morgan could probably presume the Sea of Lights means the Astral Sea.
Okay. We are in the Astral Sea. That's fascinating. Huh.
And then previously with this stuff, I was looking out for rifts in Aether or whatever. Is that something I could do here, or is it because I'm in the Astral Sea that's not really a thing?
The only rift you can sense is the one you came through.
Right.
Alright, as you are walking these streets, you notice that they are paved smooth. Glowing lights line the roads and pathways, serving as a kind of a guide through the area. The streets are silent, filled with statues of the citizens that once roamed its streets. You can feel, as you are starting to wander through them, the feeling of a deep sense of loss and quiet sorrow, as if walking through a world forgotten to time. As you are passing through these areas, as you guys are moving very quickly, 1 second, you also see the occasional ghostly figures of these citizens going about their lives that slowly fade, almost as like out of the corner of your eye when you look at where they were. As you walk, the voice will continue. We are like you, in a way. We made cities. We made relations. We lived. If there is a difference between us, it would be that we are not born the same way you are. We do not have parents. We do not have families. We do not have children. Our planet is made out of a substance we call mana. We formed from its liquid, forming bodies, shells that contained us. When we die, our memories linger. It returns to its natural form, to mana, from which we can preserve it. We've returned it to the wells, to tie them to a new shell, to make a new life. These memories made us. They seeped, merged, muddled while in the well. Even the most preserved of us would have memories of another shell. So, to answer your question, we are I am.
So, when Morrigan observes herself, is she in her own physical shape or is she an astral projection of her spirit?
You look how you would think you should look. There's no telltale sign of you being projected into the astral sea through like a spell like astral projection.
Wait, but how am I maintaining my physical shape? This should be incredibly difficult.
You remember yourself here. Lily,
But
Hi.
as you come out to this sort of like courtyard garden-esque that's kind of broken away, as if it's like a piece of a city that was placed here, you notice a glowing chest shard, something that's kind of swirly in upon itself, created out of crystal.
Lily immediately wants to touch it, but then like thinks twice and like goes, Jeremiah,
Yeah?
should I touch this or do you think it's real bad?
Touch it?
It's glowy. Come look.
Ah, that is glowy.
Yeah, right?
Can you
I'm
try?
very slowly
What
going
happens when we
to
get
it.
close to it?
It starts to kind of
So-
like react to your presence.
It likes me.
But yeah, what were we gonna say, Morgan?
are we? So she will ask the presence in her mind, like, are we allowed to touch things in here, or should we, like, keep distance?
You can touch whatever you want.
I
You
touch
can
it.
remember. All right. As you touch it, it like splits apart until it forms in the palm of your hand. It seems to be some sort of potion. And the memory of what it is comes to you at the same time. So one moment, I'll place it in your inventory.
Ooh. Jeremiah, you can definitely drink it.
The crystal?
Yeah.
Alright, there's Ermi. Okay, so here is the item. Once I find it, where did I look at my list of items as it grows ever larger? There you go.
Ooh.
This potion can be
injured-
worn around your neck. When injured, you may use your reaction to drink it immediately. Otherwise, you can drink it normally as of a potion of healing. When you drink it, not only do you regain 4d4 plus 4 hit points, but you are also cured of any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
And it makes a cute necklace. Okay, we should keep a lookout for more of these. That's cool.
Is this anything?
It seems to be a door to the building, but it does not it's not like you can't open it. It's like it would be a door.
Should we knock?
Kel, 1 second.
Oh, I've lost. Oh.
What'd I do?
Oh, you didn't do anything. I just need to attach Dolly to you.
Nope.
Oh, hey, there's a door up here.
We have found a door.
My door.
Are you good? You can move now. Alright, yeah, it's yet another door to what appears to be a larger building. You see citizens, you see like images, memories of citizens coming and going from here. You see them talking. You sense joy that becomes sorrow as they remember it's no longer there.
Do we go through?
It's like the other doors. You can't remember what it's supposed to look like inside. When you try to open the door, inside's just like a void.
Spooky.
Hernan has found yet another bridge that seems to go further to the north.
You know, if we toss a pebble off the side, what happens to it?
There are no pebbles.
If I toss something from the bag of holding, like a fruit, I guess, what happens?
It falls. And then it's gone.
There's an apple somewhere out in the universe falling.
I'm sure that won't have any negative ramifications.
Probably not.
Isaac Newton is sitting on a field somewhere, and then pop.
I was just
New
gonna make that
campaign,
joke.
let's go.
Gravity.
I mean, we don't know if the universe stops. It might just fall back on your own head.
Haran, stand there for a little while. We gonna cross?
Of course. What are you, scared?
No, just don't push me, because I know that you are tempted to push me.
I'm not going to push you, but if you trip, that's on you.
With the current knowledge that I am indeed on the astral sea, I'd like to take another look and really observe the environment and try to take it in for as much as I can, like the stars, the planets. Is there something that stands out to me other than beauty?
I'll let you roll Arcana again. We can see if there's anything that... Are you trying to find something that's odd, or are you just trying to get a sense of what you are feeling?
I think for this, Morgan is just getting a sense of the vastness of it and observing it intensely, seeing if it's what she expected and if there's something peculiar.
What you know about the astral sea is that is often compared to a great nothingness, where material matter such as this is rare. That is to say, while there are planets and, realms and creatures that roam it, it is so large that you are unlikely to ever encounter anything else out there unless you're specifically looking for it over a great period of time. Given that, the fact that there is land here is a little bit strange, but it's not impossible.
This is such a strange place. She's mesmerized looking at it, hoping to store the memory in a way she can tell someone else about it later.
Alright, as you all cross over the bridge, you find yourselves at the entrance to a forest, or at least something that resembles the forests you know. Crystals etch themselves into the landscape, and tentacle-like trees reach towards the sky, moving ever so softly in the etheric wind. Alien plants sway amongst the grass, their tendrils reaching around them casually. You hear the voice again. Our land was flush with life, of plants and stone. Each was given form by mana. Each remembered what form it had to take. Each form it wanted to take. We could touch them, remember them, shape them. The only thing that was different between us and nature was that we wore our shells. We had no need for food, at least not in the way you do. When we needed sustenance, we merely touched our land for energy. We took in the memories of the plants, the memories we had lost, had used up. Sadly, Haran, as you try to focus to make wings, you realize that would probably only work in the dream.
Damn it. If only. Someday soon.
Yeah, but you can continue. Sorry, I just wanted to pause you there so you can get that info. You can respond, of course, and ask questions. But yeah, you can walk around, interact, look at things.
Does the grass feel like grass? Or
As you
plant?
reach down to touch it, you realize that it's more like little tiny tentacles.
Oh,
Ew.
ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like it feels like grass. Like it has the same fabric, like that same sensation, but it moves like a tentacle. And even as you kind of touch it back, the grass touches you back.
No.
No touchy.
You speak about this as if it were almost yesterday that this world looked completely different, but I've never read anything about that. Like, does time even mean the same thing? Was this millennia ago? Or, in your experience, literally in the blink of an eye?
It feels like an eternity.
It does.
Why does everyone keep walking towards the edges? I'm watching to make sure, like, are they gonna jump off? What's going on? What's going
Because
on?
the grass touches back. We don't want to stand on
So?
the tentacle grass.
Real grass touches you back.
How does gravity feel in here? Is it standard?
Jeremiah had tested that. It's a little bit lighter, as if it's being manipulated to be as close to what you're used to as possible.
I'm doing everything I can to avoid tentacle grass.
As you do so, the tentacle tree starts to kind of react to you.
No!
Is this sort of like crystal in front of me actually hard like a crystal, or is it
Yes.
softer?
It's hard, and as you touch it, you can tell that this is most likely like rock made out of just pure mana. Everything here is made out of mana, but this is like a hardened version of it.
It's fascinating. Oh, Aaron would love this. Is there like a smaller version of this rock around that I can try to bring home?
As you think
Like
of,
something scattered?
yeah, as you think of trying to touch, like bring it home, you feel it gets softer at your touch, as if you cannot scoop it out like clay.
Oh my god. I tried to take a small scoop.
Yeah, you scoop it, and as you kind of take it out, it like solidifies into a harder, smaller little rock you can carry.
I put it in like a pocket on the inside of my coat.
Okay. As you do, you can start hearing whispers from it, memories. They're not coherent enough for you to fully understand.
Like the rock has memories, or
Yes.
whether someone else's memories has got. Oh, fascinating. That means the rock is sentient and it's my friend now.
It's your pet rock.
My pet rock has sentience.
Can I,
Is it multiple whispers? Is it an eldritch pet rock?
It's uncoherent. It keeps shifting and like changing.
I'm not
I name
sure
it
I've
Zaza.
necessarily done this like actively or consciously before, but can I at all reach out to my patron, or does it feel like that link is severed here?
There is no link right now.
Fascinating. Not worrisome at all.
On the same vein of thought, Lily, you can't feel your god.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Oh no. We gotta get out of here very bad.
What? Why? What's wrong, Lily? This
No
is.
gods.
I mean, no gods? Wait.
No gods.
Wait.
Morgan at this point tries to think about actual gods that are linked to the astral sea, but.
So, previously when we saw this like purple grass, there were rifts and surroundings were devoid of aether, right? Something like
Yes.
that. Just like how the mausoleum was drained of magic and all that shit. At some point, I even saw an eye while I was looking through the rift. Knowing this, what is like the vibe here? Is this like just an entire area that feels very similar to those small instances we've had, or is this something entirely different?
Other than the ether that is in the air, like a mist, most likely to allow you to breathe, everything here is made out of that material of mana.
So, is it safe to say that the things we've encountered before were somehow like manifestations of this realm in our regular realm?
That would not be the most illogical conclusion to make out of everything. I can neither confirm nor deny yet.
Right. Are we being stared at by a giant eye looking through the rift?
There's no physical eye looking at you, but you can sense the presence of the figure all around you.
Ugh.
Wait, Lily, do you only sense the presence of your own god, or if you focus, could you sense any god?
It's mostly just my god that I have a connection to. And I
Because-
don't feel it right now.
Doesn't Kyun watch over the astral sea? Like, there is a god whose domain this is. Or should be, right?
I've never prayed to them. I just kind of pray to the one. We're very focused on like one god being the important one. Because if you worship every god, it gets really exhausting. There's so much praying to do.
I bet. I get that gods also want you for themselves.
Yeah. Oh, it's really dark here.
Alright. As
Someone
you
hold my hand.
as you yet again cross a bridge of stone, yet another building, quite massive, even when compared to the other ones you saw, stands before you, with a triangular door carved into its wall.
Knock knock.
Alright, as you approach, the door retracts into itself, revealing... One second, let me move the camera. An elegant temple-like interior. Obexians kneel in prayer and worship before you, each facing what appears to be some sort of well that contains a mercury-like substance that you've seen before.
Well, time to stick our dicks in that.
What? What?
Wait, is the same type of substance that we saw in the temple where we did the recent excursion?
No, it's not. It's not the live stream.
Oh, so this is the substance that's similar to what our dreams, the water in which we woke up?
Yeah, not the war in your dreams. This is like mercury. It's the power you've been
Oh.
using, from this realm.
Ah, like that. Sorry, there were too many substances that came to mind.
You're good. You're good. Also, Dahlia, do you need me to keep you tied to Zen for now? Have you fixed the map issues, or?
I fixed it, but I want to keep holding hands. I'm scared.
You can do that. I'm just gonna unattach you so you can control yourself.
Is
Because
this
Ew.
just part of the architecture random?
1 second, sorry. Gotta detach.
There's some static from your mic, Steph. I don't know if it just needs to be popped in.
Ooh.
Oh.
That is like an altar, yes.
An altar, okay.
Yeah.
Anything on it specifically, or does it look more like a, I don't know.
It's like where you would place something, like a pedestal. And 1 second, as you're kind of in here looking around, I can say, the voice continues. We do not have gods, not as you do. All we had was mana. The memories of all who came before us, of those who would come after us. When mana pooled long enough, it gave form to us, Obexians, formed out of lingering memories. We were a closed loop. The energy we spent returned to the planet. When we spent too much, we expired. But each loop our mana would get more dense, with more memories. We would remember. We would become unique, until we pulled back into the whole once more, to be picked up and carried by another. Over time, the power of mana, of us, grew. While we could not make more of it, we refined it, we honed it. As we were made up of memories, each one we made merely added to our strength. When making a building would have taken countless Obexians, it eventually became as easy as a mere thought.
Man, this is some weird sci-fi shit.
Morgan, the well is, you can see faces almost emerging from the well as you kind of stare at it.
So it's not like it's a mirror, but they are physically emerging.
Yes.
What happens if I touch one of the faces?
Is this a wall or is this just a
That's a
weird
wall.
artifact? Okay.
Yeah. I saw you pinging. I meant to tell you, and then I got distracted by all the questions. But yeah, that's a wall. As you try to touch it, first off, does anyone stop her from trying to touch this strange liquid?
Nah.
No, we're too deep.
It starts trying to pull you into the well.
Do you want to tell me something? She will flop her head in.
Oh, Morgan!
Maybe.
Cal, help.
Make me an intelligence saving throw.
We have like our arms wrapped around Morgan trying to pull her.
You barely maintain your sense of self.
But do I learn something new? Newfie would be so proud.
The things you have learned, you are not yet certain of. As you pull yourself out of the well with the aid of Kel and Lily too, just pulling you out. You kind of are like standing there with this mercury-like liquid dripping off of you and then pooling back into the well almost supernaturally, as if drawn to it.
Gross.
Wow, that's... What?
Morgan.
I learned things. Did like different people try to talk to me? Did it seem desperate, or
It
just
was
like
like
an
you
intense
were in
flow
a-
of information?
You were in sensory overload.
Oh, that
It's probably
was
white
too many
noise.
people.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh.
just white noise at that point.
All you remember
Okay.
are so many faces looking at you.
So many
What is this then?
memories.
This is like condensed mana and possibly like the essence of whatever these beings created themselves to be.
Yes, and it seems to be that's how they are made and are they're not necessarily reborn. When they die, their memories seem to just go back into the cycle, and then they're carried on by the new forms.
How metaphysically like how similar is this to the whole souls thing?
The
that, like,
opposite.
right.
When you die, your soul goes into the life stream where it's stripped of memories. But the core essence remains and is then reborn into a new body. You're given life. You can then,
And these maintain memories, but were never truly like.
they never
individual.
truly died, nor, I guess you could say, truly lived. Depends how you
Yeah.
view on it, because they made memories, they interacted, they loved and stuff, it seems, but they never really died in the sense that you did. Or would, more so.
But I don't see anyone here, so there must have been a big disaster. An extinction event, some would call it.
Or it's all consolidated into the one being we've been speaking to.
Do we know how? Did she
Remember,
imply
they
how
can't-
many there ever were at one point?
You see these like frozen looking like statues of what there was more than one, and they all kind of look different, kind of the same. They're most likely was a population. You don't know what's going on yet.
So these are the
My-
presumably frozen creatures after like giving up their mana or essence.
You could roll insight, I suppose, be the best thing with your limited knowledge to like get an insight, because this is a very emotional place. It seems to be like a foggy memory, more so than like they're like empty shells. As like the creature that you're talking to, the voice has recreated them in this permanent frozen state, so you can see their history.
I think the thing we're talking to is probably the consolidated mass that is made up of all of these people. Or things.
There must-
She did refer to herself as like many, so
Yeah. Because, like, they said they couldn't make any more and they continued refining it. So I'm assuming.
No, we shouldn't drop a statue in the well.
As
Then
you-
again, that
That's
would be fascinating.
That's a people. We can't do that.
I mean,
The well is a people, isn't it?
there must have been some incredible attempt at hubris. Like, this is something that, if you have more memories and you have more ideas, at some point the ideas start to drive you crazy and you start thinking of things you shouldn't be thinking of.
What is this below Ermi?
It's like an altar pedestal. There's nothing on it. It's like where you would place something of worth for worship.
Ermi's gonna look at the well. Is there anything like vessel that I could pull out of the well and place? Like, is there anything that would be used for that?
There's no vases or anything like that for containing it. No.
If I mage hand towards the mercury, does the mage hand hold up?
I would say you can like lift it, but like water, it kind of oozes from the mage hand's hand and back into the well.
Is there any container that we could use? Does
If I'm
anything
correct, are you trying to speak to the altar somehow?
What if these things are next to each other? What if we put some of the voice juice on the altar?
I don't think it wants to be moved because Morgan was covered in it.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. You don't want to touch that. I think if we were to give something valuable to this place, it should be something that holds memory or emotion or something dear. What if I add the letter that I received from my parents to the pedestal, something that holds memory of people I love, as a prayer to this place?
Is that something you want to lose?
I will never use the memory that I have in my heart, but I can share the memory I have with this place. I'm curious as to what will happen.
Alright, do you pull out that letter?
Yeah.
As you do, you can feel the emotions your parents poured into it. Of their concern, their kindness, of, looking forward to hearing from you, the worry that they must have felt of you fitting in with the other students at your new school, and you place it upon this altar. It dissolves.
It dissolves?
Taking
do
with
I
it
still
those
remember
memories
the
and
letter?
feelings. You remember the letter, but the feelings have been taken.
Oh, that is strange. I said I didn't mind because I would never lose the memories that I have in myself, but I can't even remember the contents of that letter now.
No,
do you think...
You can remember the context, the literal physical emotion that was tied to it, which you wouldn't have ever felt unless here was taken.
That's so strange. I didn't realize I had that in this way. Maybe, Lily, you seem to be more attuned to feelings. Just points at godly symbol you're wearing. Does this make sense to you?
I don't think any of this would correlate to anything that we know. Like, it's very far removed. Can we do an Arcana check just to...
You can do insight.
See if we...
Oh. You're taking my Arcana from me?
No! 19.
You're not feeding into the altar, you're not giving power to anything. It seems the voice in your head has taken them, and is currently most likely, learning from them. These feelings you have given to the realm.
Did I ever crack the memory crystal I was given by my sister?
You did? I had a memory prepared, but that was also going to happen after the dance.
Okay, I was just going to touch it, now and see
try to get the...
happens with that.
Right, make me an intelligence saving throw. Let's see if you can endure. Alright, you do not break down, but you do feel the sorrow. While you do not have any of the core memories like the review yet, you can sense tied to the crystal so much sorrow, so much longing for someone that was lost, who they'd never know would even get the crystal, who they don't know if their words would ever be heard. But even still tied to all that sadness, the ever-burning ember of hope remains. Most likely the hope that no matter how long it took, her brother would receive the crystal. That's the kind of emotional ties you can feel tied to it, wrapped around it and wreathed in it.
I'm just going to clutch that to my chest. Definitely not putting it on the altar.
I would have slapped it out of your hands if you tried to. I think we can go up around here. Do we want to keep investigating before we start sacrificing very important things to an altar that we don't understand?
Oh, yes. I mean, doing this once was very important. I mean, you need to know what it does. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing my parents, I'm sure they would just be intrigued and excited to know that their memories went to a place like this.
It is a science. Can I cast light on my uniform so that I can see things?
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
Yay!
Look at you
For
not
a
having...
second, I thought you were going to make a joke and say, "Can I cast dumb bitch on Morrigan?"
Oh, wow.
Can I?
You don't need to, it's a passive effect. Shots fired.
Oh, I've lost Lily too.
Oh no.
What is that? What's going on over there?
Maybe we'll find out, you know, it's off in the distance.
What's that?
What's that?
What is it?
What does it look like? Is this the scar in the...
You see Ermi like leaning over the edge, trying to see something. He's about to fall off into the void.
That's very Ermi
in.
behavior.
Alright, you see above you, like lifted a bit, is like a room
Oh.
to your left.
Can we get in there?
You can, yeah. It's just like you would have to lift one of you up.
I jumped up with my...
Toss me.
Imagine pretty light. With my air.
Alright.
Oh, I guess Ermi's even lighter. But...
Do you want to just bring Ermi with you like you're in like a spacewalk? Like, whoop?
Yeah.
I can imagine I could jump up there on my own.
Probably, but there you go.
I'll touch it in the same way as Lily did.
Alright.
Don't touch it random shit.
We've already seen one of these things.
Oh.
An elixir forms for you as well.
Same kind?
Same kind. It's in your inventory.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Kel.
Alright.
What's it do?
It's a healing potion, but you can use it as a reaction.
Oh, is the power gone out of this thing?
It's not like the power is gone, it became it.
Oh. Okay.
Things get a bit weirder up ahead, guys.
Yeah, they do.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they do.
What do you guys, what do you mean? It's fine.
Let me out. Let me out.
It's stuck.
Oh yeah, there's a wall there, huh? There you
Bye,
go.
guys.
Thank you.
Oh, yep. That
Yep,
doesn't look good either.
that's what I was looking at. It don't look very good. I don't know what it is. It looks like things are fucked up.
No, it wasn't the spinny lights and the obvious, like, void.
No, it was the purple scars.
What the fuck are we looking at?
Alright,
man?
get closer and you'll see.
Okay, oh, the fuck.
Oh, we are in
The
biblical
fuck is
territory.
this?
We're in biblical angel territory, guys.
Before you,
We're 12. We're just children.
Oh, that's...
I'm just a girl.
Is it the Wheel of Iron Wings? Oh, it is a Wheel of Iron Wings.
before you swirls a massive device, most likely over several 100,000 miles away. Triangular devices hum around it with the power
Do we
of
have
mana, circling
Do
a
we have
planet.
an idea of scale?
Yes, that's a planet.
What the fuck is that?
Biblically accurate angel over there.
What the fuck is that?
Alright. Our people ascended to heights never thought possible throughout our history. We succeeded in manipulating the energy of our home, creating what we hoped to be our salvation. A way to have true death and true rebirth. We were so close to figuring out how to traverse the void, to find others like us. But perhaps it was our greed to seek out others that doomed us. For our crowning achievement proved instead to be our demise.
I assume this is why they sought us out? But why? Also, that's fucking huge. What the fuck?
It is
We have
huge. It's like seeing a ring of energy around a planet. Like you've never seen a
Yeah,
planet
this is like
from
seeing
orbit.
a Dyson. This is like seeing a Dyson sphere as seeing your first planet from orbit, and then like, are all planets like this? Is this around ours, or do we know our planet's a globe? Like, well, this opens a whole can of worms.
You know it's a globe. You know it's round.
We gotta do more studying, guys. Hermes a flat earther.
Do you mind waiting for a little bit while I make a quick sketch of this?
Sure.
I'll help.
I can make a
Oh,
plan.
if we're having a sit, I can sing us a little song.
Ah, that might... I don't know if that will make me feel better or worse, but we can try.
Is the thing speaking to us still responding to us,
Yeah.
or is it almost automated? At this point?
You just haven't been asking many questions. The voice
Yeah,
responds.
I'm gonna ask, cause like, is every world like this, or is this just yours?
We do not know. From what we've seen of your world, it's not like ours. But it is also blinding. It's hard to see.
And you sought us out because we are different and we have a true death?
That's what we sought, but not why we sought you out. We... It kind of like lapse into silence as it kind of the voice, the figure starts to get lost in thought for a bit.
So, do you know what the central mechanism is?
No response to that.
Hmm.
I think it's gonna
So
help us
both
figure out
Morgan and Hiran made a sketch of this. So Morgan tried to make it like more like a blueprint to show which parts are round and to sort of like less than showing the emotion of it, to show some sort of like accuracy that shows like one would draw a device of a blueprint.
Yeah.
A blueprint of a device.
You're not going to be able to understand this. This is what I'm trying to explain quantum physics to like a 5-year-old.
No, we got it.
She's not trying to understand it as such, but make an illustration that she can remember in the future. And
You're like drawing like a one-to-one representation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're documenting it because like without documentation, like what is
But yeah.
So during this short rest, Lily, while you're playing your song, the grass around you dances to it.
Can I try
That's
to
really
play
cute.
the violin song that I kept half remembering?
What do you mean? You always remembered it. That's the song you're playing.
Oh!
Hermes gonna just kind of ask the void around us. Does different emotions have different taste or flavors or feeling? Like, are they different to you?
Are they not different to you? And you'll
They
feel immense joy rush over you, followed by immense sadness, and the physical representations in your body that react to it. And when you're like that, the sense of butterflies in your stomach, followed by the dread clinging to your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird things in school are making sense now. Yeah, Kel and Morrigan have advantage from the song.
Inspired by the creepy song.
Inspired by seeing a giant wheel, by the dancing grass, by the beautiful song of this tune that I feel is somewhere on our memory. Lily, where did you learn this tune?
I didn't. I just remembered it, and that ain't right.
Huh. I think a lot of things here ain't right.
So, Hiran, while Morgan went for like the literal thing, you went for more of like what feeling it gave you. Is that it?
Yeah, it's a little bit more abstract.
Okay. Alright, you finish your short rest, and then you notice that there's yet another bridge
What
continuing
the hell
on.
is this, Darius? What's going on up here?
It's all okay, God.
Spooky, scary.
Is there anything you need to warn us about up ahead?
Nah.
Are you still
Um,
with us? Speaking to the voice?
Look, small reset.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The people we're now looking at are no longer beggars or like offering. They're now.
Oh.
They're angry and they have weapons.
Oh.
Those are Angie.
Alright, as you approach,
Hell, get in front.
you arrive at a small island best described as chaos. A moment frozen in time. Buildings crumble and melt around you as the Bexians face off against some sort of invisible foe. A beam of purple energy hums, paused mid-shot in a building's side. Even though they lack mouths and features typical to you, you can still sense it. Their fear. So intense that it clings to your chest and threatens to drag you down with them into sorrow. The end was swift. We resisted, but for all our foresight and our knowledge, we lost. Our cities razed, our shells shattered, our energy consumed. Even now, we do not remember what caused it. Those memories were lost, stolen from us, shattered. With no hope for survival, our people enacted our final resort. Escape. But how could we escape from our world when we only existed because of it? In a great act of creation, of destruction, we ripped our planet's heart from its crust. We sent it, along with the few shells that remained, off into the Sea of Lights, leaving behind all the other shells, all their memories. But the act was too quick, too desperate. Of the shells that were sent, the ones meant to contain future Abexians, only one endured.
That's you.
I'm final. With no more shells, nor the ability to make more, I endure the burden of all the memories of those who came before. But I am not immortal. I am not timeless. I am a mere accident away from bringing all the memories of my people to nothing. To the end of my tale, our tale. And you can kind of feel the figure kind of drift away from you, as if not wanting to see this anymore, this area.
But before it goes, Ermi's gonna kind of whisper, "Is that not what true death is?"
I might have missed it, but why did they what happened? Why did they sunder their world? Like what went wrong?
They do not
exactly?
remember for the memories were
They got
lost.
attacked. They got attacked by something.
But
Did
yeah,
they? It sounded like just sort of like self-destructive.
Yeah, because they were
That
losing.
can
They
both
were.
be true.
Yeah, it was
maybe.
a desperate last attempt of survival. Seemed like.
So, my best guess. Wait, Random, did you explain the wheel eye thing? Like what the creature said its function was? Once more?
No, it never described what it did. You just know that
Yeah.
it was most likely in their preparation for traversing the astral sea
Yeah.
with their whole
Well,
planet.
Yeah.
Because as you've learned,
I
they are
won-
tied to their planet.
Yeah. I wonder if they always knew that their planet was sort of like. It sounded like they were constantly creating more energy and mana somehow, and I wonder if that energy became unstable. Obviously, I'm just like making
Spitballing.
suggestions. I'm just
They
speculating.
said they searched for people like them, and it was their undoing. I'm assuming that whatever they encountered was not friendly.
Or it drove them mad.
I don't think they did this to themselves.
People do strange things to themselves in search of curiosity or when you think you're reaching greatness.
I mean, we've seen so much corruption happen as their rifts reach across to our world. Could similar things have happened to some of their creatures?
Maybe, but I don't feel like that's what happened to them. Before Morrigan steps forward, I'm gonna pull her back,
Up! What's wrong?
and I'm gonna point at the fucking laser beam that's frozen in space right in front of her.
Oh, I thought there was a crack in the floor.
Most of these are cracks in the floor. That there's like a single beam that's kind of paused coming down.
Oh, okay.
But these
Yeah,
are like
okay.
those are
So
like
we can
scorch marks of like melted
Gotcha.
stone and all
Well,
that.
upon Ernie pulling her back and warning her about it, she toes the side of the scorch marks to see if anything happens, and then more carefully walks. She sees the wisdom in Ernie being careful. And she should have learned from yeeting her face in that memory well.
She will never learn.
I say she should have, but will she? This on the side, is this glass?
Yeah, it's like shards of melted glass and like whatever the closest thing they would have to had to glass for like their
And
windows.
These people are frozen, and
They were fighting, yes, but not like
Yeah.
they were fighting something that you can no longer see. For the memory of what they
So
were
if
fighting
I-
was lost.
If I hold my pet rock called Zaza next to the glass shards, does it seem to be made of the same material?
Yeah, it's all mana.
Of course it is all mana, so everything I hold next to it is the same material. Thank you, Zaza, that helped.
While one is a rock and one is glass, you can tell that it could become glass or it could become rock.
But
If you
one thing is
remember.
for sure, the rock could become friend.
What if we paint a face of rock? Does anyone have googly eyes that we can stick on it?
Making a mockery of the rock. Here you go, googly eyes.
Yay!
Mockery or appreciation?
Appreciation.
A
That's a
rockery.
party member now.
Rock it out.
And once again, looking
When
around.
we leave Despair Island, do we also feel less despair walking away?
Yes.
Does our heart become lighter?
Yes.
That island's
Immensely so.
While before the island, Morgan was like touching everything and being like herself. She was very careful with everything she touched on that island, feeling like anything could just go wrong at any moment. But we're continuing. Is the next island like Happy Island?
Do you,
It looks nice.
do you traverse the bridges to the next island?
Yes.
Alright, 1 second.
What if we had another rest?
You
This
arrive
one does look nicer.
at a calm,
Oh wow.
sanctuary-esque island. Your heart is lightened as you can feel expectation, joy, curiosity, nervousness.
It feels like new things. Birth?
I was curious of how you exist without memory, time and time again, remaining true to yourselves, even whenever you start from zero, of the concept of what you call soul. A passageway opens up between two of these Abexi pillars, creating some sort of wormhole that seems to lead somewhere else entirely, formed out of light.
Aren't there
Please,
Oh,
friends.
people
is this-
that remember their reincarnations?
Is this golden child principle that we have the previous incarnations?
It's not. Our lives aren't previous though. They're running like alongside each
Why-
other.
Why does Morgan not remember being Polaris in a different life?
Well, it's the same.
it's
You're
not
still
different.
alive, but it's the
parallel
premise of a
lives, isn't it?
soul. Because even though
In a
you
different
die,
life.
every creature in your planet, at least, has a soul. That means when you die, you go to the life stream, and when you're cleansed, you come back. And while you may not have the memories, you're still you. You're still a soul.
Aren't there
Yeah.
stories of people retaining their memories through the live stream? In
Yes, and that's they're called marks upon your soul. Elves are more likely to get marked, but critical events help form over vast periods of time the type of soul you are, right? So, like, if you went through a traumatic event, it would slightly affect your next life, and all that.
Ermi would definitely say it's like, I don't think we're starting from zero. I think the soul holds something. I don't know what, but there's something there.
If I look into the water, into the reflection, do I see myself or do I see something else?
There's no reflection, but it is water. It's not mana. This is water made out of your own aether that you're used to.
So if I splash it, it feels like normal, natural
Yes.
water. Is this then one of the only things I've seen that's not made of mana in here?
Well, the mist in the air.
But that's also water.
Yes, it's also aether, like raw aether. This is aether that has been formed into water. This is like a more of a mix match of mana and aether, to the best of its ability.
Can I try to bring another sample in a vial that I probably carry on me?
Yeah, you can put the water in the vial.
How thirsty is Ermi right now?
Depends. I mean, you came from a dance where there was a lot of food and water, but you've been through quite a bit getting here and walking around.
And you were fighting on the dance floor, so that's...
Is this safe to drink?
I mean, it looks like normal water, but I mean, I haven't done a test. I'm just bringing some home.
I made it for you.
That's a
so
no.
nice of you.
He's gonna raise his eyebrow and then he's gonna mage hand a little bit towards his mouth and sniff it.
Smells clean.
He's gonna stick his tongue out and just like.
I
Taste
love
a
that you
little
won't touch it, but you'll drink it. Like, that's where you draw the line, touching it with your own paws.
Well, it just makes my hands wet. I don't even make my hands wet.
Valid.
We've got wet posies.
This isn't safety, this is wet fur.
It goes down smooth. It tastes like water. Nice clear water.
It's
I
normal
thought
water.
the music
He's gonna
was
drink.
changing
He's gonna drink
sounds.
more of it. All right.
Asterius is in the fairy trap.
Lily, do you have like your teacup in your pink bag of holding? You put your entire tea set into it, right?
I think Hiran has the bag of holding, but I did put everything I own in it just in case we needed it for the dance. Hiran!
Oh, yeah.
Can I have the teacup?
I don't remember. Why did I even read it at first?
I think it's next to the coat hanger.
But what do you see, Asterius? What's on the other side of this?
It's a wormhole of light. You can step into it.
That can only go well.
Please.
Fuck! I gotta go after him.
Alright, guys. Asterius went in the creepy wormhole.
You should tease that.
And you see Ermi jump after him, like, holy shit, he just went through.
Bloody hell.
All right,
I'll
one by
talk
one.
Voice and just say thank you for showing us this. I don't know if you're coming with us through the wormhole. If not, thanks.
This is beautiful.
Morgan just dunks her face into the water with lack of teacup, washes her face, and just with fully wet hair and looking damp and everything also joins.
All right.
Aw. Your dance
Stop
makeup.
putting your face into things, but no.
The light fades as you cross the threshold. While it takes a moment to recover your sight, your sense of smell and touch hint at where you are. The faint smell of cherries linger upon a refreshing, cool wind. The sound of water gently running nearby. As your sight returns, you see that you're in a spring of some sort. Gorgeous marble basalt pillars descend into a valley, with eternally blooming trees of pink setting their petals all around you. A stone path leads to the north, upon which a small humanoid sits upon a chair of crystal. Its thin figure is similar to your own, a child. They wear flowing robes, so light that its fabric seems to flow in the air. Tentacles grow out of their head, which have wrapped around each other the form of sort of braid-like hairstyle. 3 pupilless teal eyes look at you. They stand from their chair, their 4 arms wide open.
Is it Ricktoon forearms?
Wide open in a welcoming gesture. While they have no mouth, their voice is clear in your head as if they were speaking right in front of you. Friends, welcome. I hope it is to your liking. I did my best to make it feel like your home.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill this bitch.
Oh my goodness, it's incredible.
She
Would you
wants
like
to
some
lock
friendship
us up in
bracelets?
here.
Either she wants to keep Studious or she wants freed of her fucking misery. I don't know.
Either way, this is great.
If you
That's a
make all the
wall.
water and the trees here look different than the trees did in the other rooms.
I did my best.
You did great.
Did you use memories? Did you use yourself to make this?
I used your energy. The energy of your
Oh.
world. It is hard.
Oh, this is where all our.
It was worth
love
it. This
it.
place is incredible.
Yeah, no, this. Yeah, I know. I don't feel so bad
I
about all
see.
the weird shit happening to us now because you made something out of it. But like,
I mean, inevitably, matter would turn into matter.
At least you were crafting.
Well,
Since
you
we're
learned.
friends,
Mhm.
would you like some friendship bracelets? I can give you 4 for each arm that you have.
The
Right,
bracelets
dig out
that
friendship bracelet.
the bracelets that you all wear?
Yes!
Yeah.
Because you're one of our
Well-
friends!
Yeah. She'll nod and
Hell yeah.
kind of like one arm will kind of reach out gently towards you, while the others are kind of like fiddling for her hair a bit.
I give her 4 friendship
with my-
bracelets.
13
Mhm.
insight roll. Her behavior is like childlike at times, but is it due to like a lack of rolled experience, or or does this being actually feel young and or like what's the vibe?
With a 13, she feels young.
Right.
But like, as you know, as a half elf, like an elf could be young, but they also may be like 50, right? Like it's hard to tell
Yeah.
the exact with different species, especially when that comes from another world entirely.
Yeah.
As you kind of go to put the bracelet on, Lily, almost as like it's almost like touching frostbite almost. Like when even like just being near her skin, it's like that sensation of like that frost burning sensation. So when you're putting it on, do you try to be extra careful not to touch, or do you touch?
I think she'd be kind of careful not to touch like on the skin, but she's trying not to show how like uncomfortable the feeling of the cold is.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's just a bit chilly, that's all.
I understand.
But look,
You are
I
all
like it.
very warm.
No, I like it.
Oh, am I too hot for you? Should I take a step back so you don't get too hot?
It is fine.
Is it a matter of temperature, or is it that the materials that we are intrinsically made from are too different?
We are made differently. Your aether burns me, but I'm getting used to it.
Oh, I don't want to burn you.
It is okay. You see, like she like reaches out 2 hands as well, like touch you, but then holds back. Like I am fine, but I do not wish to harm you.
If she's reaching up 2 hands, I absolutely am going to hold her
Ah!
hands.
All right, make me a Constitution saving throw.
We are best friends. Everything's fine.
And I try to tell Lily to like use the power that she's given us to coat her hand. Like try to hold like Like that
You see,
essence that you have.
as you bring that up, it seems that only because of that Lily did not die. Is because of the energy of mana within you. That makes it only a burning sensation and not a more deadly one.
Can we agree that this is sketchy as fuck?
Oh yeah, no, it's sketchy as hell, but like
What do you mean? This is my best friend.
I
Mana.
think they're trying to be friendly, but I don't think they know the consequences of their actions out of character. Like, I don't know.
Mana, you are lonely, aren't you?
Yes.
Is that why you contacted us?
You see, put two of her hands behind her back, as she's kind of like looking around nervously. Yes.
Why us?
You are the world I learned of.
So it's Do
Like
you
ants.
remember a big wolf-like creature?
No. I did not know of your world, of your people, not until one of you arrived here. It was unexpected to both of us. While we didn't understand each other, our languages mixed like, as he said it, oil and water. But with time, we understood that while we looked different and felt different, we were alive. We could breach the gap between us.
This energy, where did you pull it from our world?
Yes. Thanks to him telling me about your world, I was able to find it.
Him?
Did he give you a name?
You see Mana weave one of her hands, and out of Mana is a...
Oh my god.
Is this because we catapulted him? What was it? We did something to
Oh
him.
no! Yes.
Oh,
Isn't that the gacha box? He did gacha.
You'd
He's
see
a
that.
gotcha guy.
was teleported here?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Which is why the Nagala campaign became more important and why it was on the list years ago.
Yeah, what did you roll? What was the roll you made? Because I remember you rolled for that.
Teleportation into the Astral Sea.
Oh my god.
And then I rolled to see where he
My
landed,
dude.
and he landed here, and I'm like, okay.
I only
That's
vaguely
so
remember
funny.
him.
Yeah.
But I
Raguk was
remember.
the NPC I initially introduced to kind of give every campaign moving forward a sort of gift, a reward, like an item to gacha to help set off the campaigns. But in the first campaign he showed up, he got gacha'd from his own bag into the Astral Sea, where he ended up here, and then spent quite a lengthy bit of time communicating with Mana.
So he's free now?
He's dead.
Oh
We
no!
learned. We talked. He told me of his homeland, of Orsis, of all the people there, all so different yet similar at the same time, of light and hope. He said he would go home for just a moment, and return. He has not come back.
I think time works different. I don't think he forgot about you, but this is
May also
an
have
impossible
trouble-
journey.
Yeah, he may also have trouble returning here.
Yeah, you can all, without even rolling insight, you could sell that. While Mana appreciates your words, you could tell that Mana probably knows that he probably did not want to come back.
No, he gone. He out.
Posted.
Homeboy ran.
Understandably.
So, what you are seeking is a way to join Orsis in full?
I was merely trying to understand you. I was lonely. It's been a long time. And then I learned of how you can live despite death and come back. And I did not want to end, because if I end, everything ends.
Do we have any How do we give something a soul?
How gives Google's on your tablet? How gives soul? You know that demons collect them as and devils and demons use them as currency.
Yes, but that would change her. She needs her
Yes.
own.
No, but I don't think it's. I wonder if it's even possible. Like, Mana, I
Give her Lily
think
too.
we don't belong here. I think if we stay here too long, our essence might
Yeah, if we took
trouble
Mana
to.
We
our
would need-
worlds, everything would burn her.
You'll
The same the other way around.
you'll be fine. I took time. She'll like look
What?
around at the spring. I made it somewhere you can spend as long as we want together.
Which is very nice of you.
But then you
But
would
it-
be.
Can I pull something off? Can I pull like a hunting tooth that was given to me when I was young? That's memories of home and what that means to me, and give it to her real quick.
Sure.
I'm going to do that and say, but it's not this. And I'm gonna hold my paw out.
She'll take it and she'll run it through her fingers. You can see little tiny burn marks happening because it is made out of aether.
We need a way to make you more compatible with Orsis if you're ever going to be like us.
I've been working on that. Well, we have been working on that.
No, I bet we have been, you fucking.
I'm wondering what is
Serious.
Yeah. What?
Be nice.
is that what you so he's gonna look directly at Asterius and be like, is that what she was doing?
This is also the creature that has been forcibly mutating you guys through
Well,
accelerated.
I'm not
mana
talking
development.
about the mutations. I'm talking about what lasts after. And that's the soul. And I
Huh.
believe every single one of us probably has a mark on their soul now because she was using it to try to... Are you trying to make a soul for yourself out of us?
Not out of you. I've been trying to understand how you work. And when you interacted with us, with Mana, memories, of course, lingered upon you. And your bodies could not contain all the memories, and so they had to change. Not by my will, but because the memories wanted to remember.
I see. Well, knowing myself, if I knew that would happen, I'd probably choose it as well, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Mana, we can't stay here.
Wait, hold on. Ermi's gonna be like, this is a complicated subject because this is technically a first contact with something outside of Orsis.
Technically second contact.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
with Ragook as a representation.
Ragug just couldn't be fucking bothered to
writing-
report it to the officials.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm
He's
out.
working on his tell-all novel. He's gonna release a book
Well-
about it. We just have to wait.
He's in the desert
Yes
right
or
now. you
no?
know?
We've all been here forever, and maybe your species has seen us before, but I don't know. We have plenty of stories about the Astral Sea. But one of them being that this is not a place we should go.
Can we
For
reach
reasons.
the gods in here because it's made of mortal stuff? In
You
this
cannot.
room?
There's no
Not
connection to your
even
gods.
Kuhn the Astral.
Not even Kun.
This is his territory!
Ah!
The Astral Sea is large.
Too big for him to be control of it all. Yeah.
He does not
controls a
control
very
it, he
part of it.
watches it. But even then, he cannot watch every single part of it at once. With that said, anyhow, Mana looks at her hands and thinks for a bit.
I am married. I am legally married. I am legally married.
What are you?
What?
What are you doing?
What the hell?
What was that from?
He's legally
that-
married.
are
Did you
you-
hear him?
TV in the
He's
background?
legally married.
What's that? Sorry, I had my phone up and it just started playing a video.
It's just Cal going, I'm legally married.
I thought you were telling Mana, like,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm legally married, man. I'll leave me alone.
Spoken for.
All right. Well,
But as I was saying, we just, I think we can achieve what we want using the streams you told me about, but I do not know how to get in there. It rejects us, but your life does not. The memories that came through the holes whenever I looked at your realm, they mixed with your creatures. Sometimes not that well, but other times we seem to reach a consensus, a harmony. You guys are still you, but you also contain us.
so you want to attach yourself to? What's the end goal here? Do you want to attach yourself to our soul, or do you want to be your own thing in Orsis and have your own soul? What's the
Whichever
goal?
one is possible. We do not know how a soul works. And
None of us do either.
we want to learn. We did not mean to
Steph,
cause
your
you
microphone
harm.
is acting up.
We merely wanted you to know us, and for us to know you. And I don't want it to end.
So, how hard is it to bring us back here?
It took me a while to get you here. Ever since we first made contact, I've been gathering the energy enough to pull you here. And I succeeded. Although I am sorry that I pulled you during your festival.
Was it
okay.
mentioned how Ragoot got out of here?
Mana did not mention how Rogu got out of here.
How did a boy Ragook leave?
He pulled something from his bag. He pulled a
Oh,
lot
he
of
just
things
pulled-
from his bag. He kept doing it
Gotcha.
whenever we talked.
Did he give you anything?
Oh my god, the poor man gotcha for years just to get the one
He
that would
tried
get
to
him in.
get out. Yeah, yeah.
He RNG'd his way out of here. All right.
What a lad.
Well,
So, do you think it's possible for us to merge with yours?
Would you know how to even start trying? I mean, I'm very for the idea, but I am in like my first year of school, so I don't know a whole lot. To be honest, it's a miracle I passed the test at all. So we could go home and study and find out actual answers for you now that we know what the problem is.
You'd help?
But of course we would. You're my best friend.
The fuck?
I am right here.
Morgan is also my best friend.
What does being a best friend mean?
It means that we have your back. So we're going to help you. Right, guys?
It's up to you guys to discuss. Because as you can get the idea of is that this creature desires to mix mana with aether, specifically the soul. Now, you don't know exactly what that would mean to the world, but you know what it would mean to you, yeah. But you know what it would mean to this creature, mana. You know that it would mean a new hope, a new land, a new start. But you don't know, as you saw throughout your adventures, sometimes mana can make a creature go insane. Other times it seems to live along with the creature in harmony, such as at the greenhouses. It seems to vary based on the soul or individual it touches.
Mana, do you want to change so you can come home with us? Do you want to leave this place? Or
I cannot leave. We cannot leave. If I leave, we will end. But if we arrive, and then we can already know how to merge and become one with your planet and better aligned with it, then we can exist and we can endure. I cannot make any more shells otherwise. I'm the last one.
I feel like this would change. This is like a universe-changing thing.
I think we should try.
What if we break the world? What if we break the world? That would be fascinating. Lily,
so much
this would be
trouble.
so interesting. Oh!
Definitely get attention.
No, but... Mana, do you have, like, designs drawn up? Do you have, like... Show me your... I want to see your theory. Do you have sketches?
We can feel. We do not have drawings, but we do have the feelings we've learned and honed. The memories of your world that we've learned of through the mana that came back. The mana you sent back.
What do you think we need to do to help you reach your goal, Mana?
You could keep taking in our energy, but I do not want you to go to harm. You've been enduring it, but your bodies have changed because of it. And I do not want to bring harm to you, to change you against your wills more than has already happened. I don't want you to break.
What? I mean, I've already been through a lot of experiments before I went to school. I mean, that's kind of like cool, don't you think so?
Who was experimenting on you, Morgan?
What? You know, sometimes you just like get into trouble with a bunch of corpses and you replace your eye with a different eye. You got out of a different body, no biggie.
Morgan, lift your fringe up for me real quick.
Morgan lifts up her fringe.
Okay, so Philly is the closest thing we have to a priest around here, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Philia.
Yeah?
What's the...
Thank you.
Is something with memories and a consciousness and all of that, even if it doesn't have a soul, still relevant to the gods?
Can I do like a religion check to see?
Yes,
if there's
religion
anything...
with intelligence, because you're trying to remember, obviously, your teachings. That is a very mixed bag, and is only going off of context clues of what your people know of already. So with a 16, you can tell the only creatures you know of that do not have a soul in your immediate, universe would be demons, and they are.
And Hiran.
In Hiran, yes. But
So this would be technically like an astral demon. An astral plane, whatever a demon is, of the astral plane.
It depends on... Demons do seek souls, but they seek it to come to the material plane for a short period of time by consuming it. But this creature does not seem to want to consume your souls. It wants to gain one or merge with one.
And
the gods are against the demons because they are against the innate burning of souls.
as long as... Okay, so I think this is fine with our world, as long as you don't destroy the soul. If you do not damage the soul, I think it will work.
We still do not know what this will do. Well, this will do
Ernie's gonna turn around and look at him and is like, none of us do.
Well, that's a good reason not to get involved, isn't it?
We're kind of fucking stuck here, Asterius.
I would never want to destroy. While it hurts, it is bright. It is so bright, like the stars in the sky. It is beautiful. So yeah, I guess you guys can vote, or you can decide. Do you approve of this adventure and want to? You don't have the help. You can offer the help, or do you condone it? Do you approve it, or you're kind of indifferent to it? I guess would be the three choices you can go with this long term.
So, Morgan is fully down and like completely down bad and wants to help and do any experiments because this sounds sick.
Team Mana.
As long as you can affirm that I will remain me, I will help.
Do not approve.
I will warn you if you are ever taking in too much, but if it is up to you if you can endure the power like you've done so far. I think the only one who's managed to contain everything in their normal shell is you. And she'll look at Asterius.
Get the fuck out! I'm also a bit denying most of her powers.
Appeal to his fucking ego to get more power.
You only refused one of them. You still had the other events to go through.
I refused to go.
You only refused one. What do you mean? You only refused the latest one. You have all the other benefits and buffs that everyone else got.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. We're all together on this one. Get over here.
Bullshit. This is bullshit!
I guess my question would be then, is anyone actively opposed?
Haran. Speak some sense.
Power, Haran. There's power to be had here.
It seems like a bad idea, but there is power.
Nothing gained.
I wonder if I should start drawing some runes or circles. Combination of mana and ether. What an experiment. This is a grand scale. I could never dreamed of doing such a experiment.
I'm going to make you the cutest clothes so that you fit in with the most up-to-date fashion, Mana. You're going to look so good.
We don't...
Morgan will take out her notebook and try to write down everything she is currently seeing, feeling, experiencing to, think about everything. Not in a critical way, but just writing down everything for, research notes.
Alright, as you all are kind of saying this and doing this, you can feel radiating throughout the whole entire room joy, relief, gratitude, just these raw, primal feelings of just affection, right?
Jeremiah!
Ermi would say, if possible, can you use this place that you have built to help further this along? We probably won't be coming back here. I know it's very nice.
It's so pretty. The pink is such a nice color.
If it can help us do what we need to do and get home safely and bring you with us, we do not need
it. You can stay for a little while, right? You don't have to go right back.
We might be bringing you with us.
Just a few years. Just
what I'm saying. She's nuts.
Why do you want to leave so
I'd have
soon?
a few years to analyze everything in here and figure out all the aspects of the mana.
Are you saying that you won't be able to come with us even if we do this?
The connection's 2 weeks still. I need more time. I can't leave here. This is here. I am here. This is me.
Oh, you are not just this shell, you are this plane of existence? Or not this plane, but this planet?
Yes, I cannot leave. And please.
Fascinating.
It's been so long. It's just a few years.
So if we help you with this, what happens to us?
Connection? Power, I suppose.
I don't care about the power. I would like to get you to Orsis without.
My physical form will be there eventually. We just need to learn ahead of time to prepare for the arrival. But it's still.
But we could do that from our worlds, because we can research things for you. Like, there will be books and there'll be information, and we can talk to our teachers, and you can still talk to us, right? If we left here, you've talked to us on the other side.
Takes
a
lot of energy, and each time I do, I do damage some of your world. I don't want to damage it more.
Oh.
Just a year. You can see like Mana trying to reach out towards you. Like, you can sense this incredible loneliness. Jeremiah, you may even relate to this loneliness.
Passing? Yeah, is time passing in the other world?
Do that as a character?
Yeah, because everything was frozen. It's like, is time going to pass? We could pop out just a year older?
Oh, yeah.
It'll pass, but the memories, I can make it so they don't know it passes.
Ah, you're the memory. Of course, everything's coming together. That makes so much sense. That's why people didn't realize that our mutations hadn't always been part of us.
I wanted you to not feel ostracized.
Oh,
You
but
were so
Mana, everyone always made fun of me, so that wouldn't have been new.
But I did not want them to make fun of you because of me.
Well,
what I did. What we did.
How long was Raguk here?
Not long enough. Very brief.
Like, months? Days?
Fucking years.
Years?
He was here for a month.
Did his body change? Did he have like deteriorations of mind or body?
That's probably a little bit longer than a month. Ceres, but probably shorter than a year. You can kind of get like it's like not the full truth, but I did not have Aether, so he could not endure as well. But you'd be fine. This was made for you, so you could be fine and not worry about any danger.
But there are other things we would need if we're here for years. We would need food.
Does anyone have a memory of a fish tank they can give her? Because, like, I feel
You're trying to.
So you can tell with that insight too, Asterius. Incredibly lonely creature, wants to have friends, and the idea of you guys getting here and then immediate leaving is kind of like you showing up to a birthday party and be like, "Hey, bye."
I need to take her with us.
But she cannot. Yeah, but she cannot go with you. Is what you know is impossible. I feel like at this stage at least. So you would either agree to stay here for an unforeseen amount of time, or say peace later. Well, we're gonna go help you still, but you're gonna be left here alone.
My brother, I get what's happening. I want out.
Yeah, he wants out. Yeah.
What if we stayed for a couple of hours and we had a picnic with the food that we stole from the school and stashed in our bag of holding, and we could drink some of the water that you made for us, because that was very nice of you. It's really nice that you thought of us. So we could stay for a couple of hours, have our own little party, and then we get back and we do all the research that you need from us. That was very
she got
scary.
sad.
That was no.
Mana, is there a way you could live through one of us? Become part of one of us?
The fuck?
You're too fragile. You'd break.
But what if we built a different body? A stronger one? I know how to build bodies. That would be fascinating.
I can't go through this again.
Again? Does this happen before?
I want to say goodbye.
Oh, saying goodbye.
We don't want to be alone. Oh, no.
You wouldn't be alone, you're part of us. You're on the team.
The sky above you starts
might-
to rip in half.
Mana, something bad is happening because you're having a lot of big feelings. Maybe let's talk about this because we are also scared because we're away from home.
Why are you trying to leave me?
I'm trying to help you. We wouldn't be leaving forever.
You see, Mana has two arms wrapped around herself as like that, like hug around your chest, and as two others are kind of clawing at her face, you can sense anxiety, fear, loneliness, not wanting to be left alone, not wanting to have someone leave them, not wanting to be alone again. Everything changing, everything going quickly. You just got here. Why leave? Why go? And as this feeling washes over you, like incapacitating you almost, you can just sense this dread clawing at her heart as hands kind of rip her apart from outside.
Oh,
Morgan, hug her. Morgan, hug her.
Can I try?
We both
hurt.
hug her.
It'll hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
You might die.
as you try the hug,
Team hug.
Mana's already gone.
Oh.
Oh.
As
Oh no, this world is gonna fall apart.
Well, we gotta kill something first.
She died by anxiety. I knew it was possible. My mom always told me it wasn't possible to literally die from anxiety, but I knew this could happen.
the sky rips in half, fading away to a fast-moving night sky. The stars' light blurring from speed. Water gives way to rock, and air gives way to nothing. One moment, please.
Oh, what the fuck?
You stand upon a rotating rock, clinging in orbit to the mass of a massive comet that rushes through the void of the astral sea. Mana pools beneath you in a twisting mass, faces form in a liquid constantly, their mouths howling out into the void of space. At the center of this mass is a creature, massive in scale, with countless eyes forming upon its oil-like cracked flesh, four hands claw at itself, its screaming echoing around you. Don't leave, can't leave, stay, forever, not alone, don't leave, can't leave, don't leave, don't leave. It seems that this is the true form of Mana. If you want to leave, you have to most likely find a way to convince her. With that said,
Oh, I was actually pretty down to stay forever, but you gotta go with your plan.
First of all,
yourself. Just be like, yeah, I'll stay.
your right of challenge.
Oh.
You are beyond Soul's gaze, your fight is your own.
Okay.
It always was our own. It always was.
Boss traits.
Oh fuck, 1 second.
Delayed strikes. This creature sets up moves to deal massive damage, often raid-wide, if not countered. Complete mercy. This creature does not want to kill you. As such, it holds back its cosmic might. However, it desires to play and talk with you for all eternity. Losing this fight will not result in death. It will result with you being unable to leave this realm for some time. Domain Master. This creature owns the domain and can create the reality within it on a whim. Damage dealt here is taken as mental damage or damage to your will rather than physical. Emotional. This creature can be reasoned with, but doing so while it is at full strength is ill-advised. All players also regain their spent mana spell slots at the start of their turn.
Wait, so we get spell slots every turn?
Yes. Specifically the ones you got from mana. So full casters get 2, warlocks get 1 back.
Fascinating.
Same, and Kel and Army also get 1 back each turn. So, let me roll initiative. All right. Dahlia, you start us off, but 7. One moment, please. Please keep your eye on the map.
You I could teleport? No!
Vomits.
Cal, no.
As the comets rotate, you'll take 13 fire damage as anger roars around you.
Like half our health.
Ow!
It's now Dahlia's turn.
Oh, and Mike was
Yes.
broken, I think, so yeah.
The fuck are we even looking at? Like, we can cross these bridges and stuff? Are these things we can run across?
Yes, those are terrain you can walk through. Also, keep in mind, in this realm, your movement speed is doubled.
Oh.
So if your base speed was 30, it's now 60. If it was 40, it's
We
now
zoom
80.
in.
Okay, and then what is going on behind us? Because there's like a sparkly thing and there's a vision of mana, or is this all shit we gotta figure out?
That's all shit you gotta figure out.
Start rolling insight. start rolling Arcana checks.
Yeah, Dolly, if you can, type up what you want to do, and I'll be right back while you do that. If everyone wants to take like a 4-minute break real quick, that's probably how long it'll be.
Actually, yeah.
What the fuck?
Be right back.
Yeah, I think insight on mana.
We tried so hard to resolve this without the boss fight, but we always knew it wasn't going to happen.
But then maybe try to
I mean,
interact
it
with
wouldn't
the
have to
vision for
happen
mana?
if we just stayed there forever.
This is just therapy. This is just applied therapy. That's all this is.
Percussion therapy. Yeah.
Yeah. We go in the big thing's brain and we kill the bad emotions.
We got Visions of Mana, Champions of Mana, and Mana Embers.
And then whatever the fuck is down here that isn't actually a... What are these things? I don't know what these things are.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ, hello.
Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah, no, I've been listening. It's been great. Crying.
Why does
Right.
the background look like a really big cut in half jawbreaker? Like the candy?
Pride Month.
Jawbreaker with eyes, let's go.
Are you not an ally, Briggs? Come on, fuck it.
Wow. Cancelled?
Of all people.
Now, to be fair, jawbreakers
Whoa.
are multicolored and very rainbow.
To be fair, Briggs, you're right. He's live. He's on Twitch. He's live. Careful.
Don't get him cancelled.
Okay, gonna roll insight. I guess on a vision of mana?
DM, is Tim here? Yeah, he popped out. For a
Yeah,
sec.
I'm
Can he
telling
take
you
this
guys.
We were We're having a brief
sec.
break, right?
Yes, yeah, it's having a break.
Actually, I'll be right back as well while we're still having that break.
I feel like we need quite the spreadsheet if each of these visions have their own issues.
You
Yeah.
know he stayed up on ridiculous amounts of caffeine and hyper focus, and there's like 20 pages of this boss fight he has to go through.
We're gonna get the
I am back.
first like over 20 insight roll, and there's gonna be like 15 different things.
So we got
I've
8 visions.
okay.
four
We'll go here now. Here now.
champions.
I've toned it down. Remember, there's less abilities, but they're more potent. Like, it ain't gonna be like Sitsin. It ain't gonna be like.
I don't believe you.
You're just fighting a whole world. Like how?
Got your screen on your DM screen. Prove it.
All right, here you go. Here are all the. Oh wait, you almost got me.
Get screenshot button ready.
Man, this took
Show
me.
us your post-it notes.
This comment took me quite a while to make.
Okay, so this bitch is mana 7.
Hey.
The spinning eyes is very disconcerting.
That was a very special asset I found.
Oh, we've also got
Oh, they-
banana embers. We got little fireworks.
So we have 3 different colors here, 4 different colors here.
Yep.
Yeah, so
red.
this one's fire damage.
Maybe one of them will heal us.
Ooh.
Probably blue.
That
That,
was-
seems like a healing color.
So
No, blue's water damage.
I'm back.
It's all just damage all the way
Damage.
down. Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a blue one with flowers on it, so that's got to be a nice one.
Presuming everyone's
Surely that's-
here. Dahlia.
Hello. I'd
What-
like to roll
Mhm.
insight, please, DM.
I go
oh,
for it.
no.
I'd like to roll insight on this visions of mana, I guess.
So specifically the visions of mana.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
All right.
Please.
Do you want to know connection severed or connection online?
Severed, please, DM.
Visions are connected to mana directly. Harming them is considered as if making an attack roll against mana.
Oh. We don't want to do that.
I
Keep in
don't
mind,
want to piss the thing
all
off.
damage you do here is mental.
So mean.
Yeah, I don't want to piss
So-
this thing off, if at all possible.
But to convince her to like chill, it's not recommended we do it at high health, so we do need to damage her mentally to help her, which is sad.
Oh, speaking of, let me get that boss bar going.
Oh, great. Yeah.
There's 8 platforms and there's 8 of us.
What does this
Split
look
the
like?
party, let's go.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Oh.
it's got like a frame?
Oh, it's chunky though. It's
That's the boss
Yeah,
boss.
wait, let me see, let me see.
chunky.
Bar.
It is,
Oh, I
you
I could
can
doubt
drag it
that.
around.
Ooh!
Oh!
You can make it bigger or smaller, and you can drag it around if you.
Okay,
get-
I'll-
That's roughly what my mental health bar looks like.
So, segmented? Huh?
I like this one.
Oh, let's see.
You can make it smaller, that's nice.
Yeah, you can drag it and make it smaller.
Steampunk. And
Just takes it.
Oh.
these are all new, by the way. That's why I have not yet looked at them all. Gears.
Hell yeah.
That's so hard to read, though.
Yeah, that's.
Where's the rainbow one?
Evil. Oh.
Oh, look at the little eyes.
That's Gwen's health bar.
Classic ice.
Oh.
And making it bigger or smaller just makes it longer. That's funny.
You know, let's go with the classic.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm really sorry about this. I just want that on record.
Did you? Oh, you've used insight.
I mean, you don't have to hurt her.
I'm just gonna tell people about the connection severed and just kind of scooch closer to Jeremiah,
Yeah, you
just so he has that shielding.
can innately tell she is kind of lost in the sauce. She's currently overwhelmed by her emotions.
Been there. Yeah, that's nope. Leaving it at that. It's Dahlia's turn.
Oh, you don't want to move further than that? You can move 60 feet total, but no movement.
Nope. Same with my friends.
Okay. Asterius.
Hi. Insight check.
Go for it. 19, one moment. Let me see what you can learn. You can't learn that, you can't learn that, you can't learn that. You can learn that.
Are Arcana checks still effective, or is it just insights here?
That's a good point. I'll say insight is more effective. I'll boost it a little bit behind the scenes. I won't tell you how much. But Arcana can still use because there is still Aether nearby. With your 19, though, you can learn one of the following, alright? So let me know when you're good.
Go.
You're probably not going to know how to spell this, but Descending Meshuggah, Shattering Will, Shifting Emotions, Swelling Morale, Fading Memories. Do you need me to repeat those?
No, I got it.
Okay. And now which one would you want to learn?
Shattering Will. God.
As a lair action, initiative 20. By the way, what initiative are we on real quick? We're on 19 now, so technically would have happened after Dahlia, so I'll do this in a moment. As a lair action, mana selects a platform on the battlefield. Actually, I'm not going to do this. Never mind. I have something else planned. A meteor swirling of madness descends upon the platform. At the start of the next round, before the platforms rotate, it lands and shatters the platform and is then removed from play, the platform. This can be prevented by having a creature stand on the site of impact. This can make they can make a contested saving throw of their choice against mana. If they succeed, the platform remains. Upon a failure, they suffer 80 damage. If multiple creatures are on the impact zone, they can help the one making their save by adding a 2 per creature to the roll. And if they fail, the damage is then split evenly between them all. This cannot activate twice in a row. With that said, I have another lair action I'm going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kel!
That's me.
He may be familiar with this.
Oh.
There you go. Something's attached to you now, and there's something coming from high above you, falling in your direction.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But this is not Shattering Will. It's just another lair action.
It might be Descending Meshuggah.
Meshuggah!
So, alright, let's think about this for a second. So she has a lair action every turn on initiative 20 that'll destroy a platform. So theoretically we can start running out of platforms. We might also need to clear these platforms with like the visions and the champions of mana. Because I suspect we're not fighting her per se, but we're dealing with these visions and fighting the champions of mana.
Yeah, this thing, she is an amalgamation of like tons of memories and thoughts and feelings. So
yeah.
Looking
at center, what am I looking at with this vision of mana thing, random?
You can tell any damage you do to it will be dealt to mana, as if you were like attacking her directly, like adjacent to her. That's what you learned from Dahlia's roll. As for what it looks like physically, it's coming from what it looks like to be a well of mana. That's kind of sprouting forth fumes and stuff, and it's kind of rolling around, yelling, angry, essentially.
And this sparkly thing? Is that just visuals?
That is something you would have the rolls up for. It's something there. There's something happening there, you just don't know what.
Oh, fuck, what do we do? Do we just start blasting?
We need more information, man. We need more information.
It's also like, will she actually start attacking us now?
I would start spreading out. I don't know.
Also, has someone tried talking to her yet?
It was strictly advised not to reason with her when she's healthy.
Wait.
That was the emotional. This creature can be reasoned with, but doing so while at full strength is ill-advised.
Oh, I sort of like interpreted that as that there's going to be like another like battle mode in which she is fully enraged, so that we should do it now and not when she is in like her third form when she's full of rage.
No, I interpreted that as bring
Yeah,
her
yeah, yeah.
health low, then start reasoning. Random? You're not gonna say it, are you?
I'm not gonna say.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
5, 10, 20. How easy is it to get
As
across?
long as you can end your square on a physical platform, you can make it there. You have 60 feet of normal movement.
Okay, that's how much I can move.
Okay.
Was the champion of mana responding at all?
It is standing still. It's not.
Menacingly.
It's not. It does not look to be like it's part of battle yet. It's like watching.
There are 1, 2, 3 of those sparks. Then there's 4 champions of mana. There's mana embers as well. Fucking hell. Mana embers. Wait, are those the crystals we spotted before?
They seem similar in design.
The bonus action learn something if you know the name using insight. Is that still a thing? Can I bonus action to learn
Only
more
if you didn't
shit?
use your free action to learn it something.
Right, which I did.
Yes, but someone else could learn something as a bonus action by knowing the name.
So I've got action, bonus action, and no information to go on. I am going to Renzu's Tether, my boy Urmi.
All right.
Nice.
What color do you want?
Green.
I'll go for the green platform up top then. Slowly. I'll get there eventually.
I have Bane. No, that's a bonus action.
You still have a bonus action. Oh no,
Do
you
you
used
have
your bonus action for the
That was
tether.
my bonus action.
Do you have less?
And I regain a spell slot on every turn.
As long as it's your mana spell slot, yes.
What a mana spell slot? What the fuck does that mean?
So you have currently have 3 spell slots, right?
Yeah.
2 of those are your normal spell slots. 1 of them is your mana one. So, for instance, if you were to use 1 mana spell slot each turn, you're fine. But if you were to use your spell slot and then maybe cast shield on yourself, that would be 1 of your normal spell slots gone.
Right.
So it
in
doesn't
that
recharge
case,
to 3. It recharges up only to 1 if you were out of spell slots, right?
Yeah.
But essentially, you have 1 spell cast per free per turn as long as you're not using more
Yes.
things.
I guess good. What did we rule with temporary hit points? Could I boost my? Did we agree I could keep boosting it and I didn't need to necessarily like run out?
Fiendish Vigor, yes. That's the thing that gives you 12 temp HP as an action. And if you're using your... So, pretty much, you don't gain health from casting your...
Armor of Agathis.
Yes, but it goes off your existing temp HP.
Right, so I would get my existing, except it would then also do damage.
Yes, but keep in mind, I think that's only on melee attacks. Let me double check for you.
Yeah, I think so. Melee attacks.
Yes.
Lame. And say I use something like heroism. Would that boost my temporary hit points further, or is that the same?
Let me double check heroism real quick. I think it's not what's it called? It's not concentration for you, and what it would do is it gives you temp HP equal to your, so you get 4 temp HP each at the start of each of your returns. As for if that would stack, it would stack up to your uniform would allow you. So you could stack up
my
to 14.
uniform would allow me. So that's
Yes.
for further.
And you
quite
get it back
high,
for
right?
free anyway. So if you want to apply it to yourself, you could.
What I could do. False Cape is just melee attacks, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Shield is AC plus magic missile.
Oh no, it's not. It's not
Oh,
any for the next
False
minute.
Cape
All
is all
attacks against you.
attacks. Yep.
So it'd be
Okay,
ranged.
then I'm gonna False Cape myself.
All right.
Because I'm also in the face of a champion of mana, so I think that'll be fine. Alright, that's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yes. Yes,
That's
Dad.
Mana's turn. Alright. I'll roll again for your stairs, but does a 19 hit everyone else? Kel, you have 2 from you, plus 2 from your prepared. Does that affect it?
Can I shield?
You can shield it, yes.
Yeah, that would only give me 17 AC, so...
Okay, so you're still hit, okay.
Yeah, I shield and I do not take damage.
Alright, so yeah, just go through, because I need you all to click your
The
reactions and
spell
stuff. Yeah.
Is there... Oh, that's the
My
macro
reaction list went away, but it would have hit me.
button. Oh, that's the wrong button. I've clicked mage armor.
Alright.
And where's my reaction heal?
Well, first I gotta see... I should have gone through. It was just, I think, pending for your actions. There it goes, yeah. No, 19 to hit. I'll roll the damage separately, then. Oh, no. Okay, they found a way through. So it would have hit Kel. Why does it 10? I'll heal you for 2. Oh, because I had you all selected. Derp. Alright, so 1 second. Kel. Lily. Hernan, you shielded, right?
Yep, and I have 20 AC now.
And then we roll again to see if I would have hit Asterius.
Yes.
That was Morgan. I would not have hit Asterius.
Nice. That means I also maintain false escape.
Correct. Alright.
Can I use my reaction to reduce the damage on Morrigan?
You may, and that's by 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Action. Bonus action. I have selected this platform.
Which platform? What?
What?
The one I'm almost on.
Yes. Don't worry about that for now, though. And then action, bonus action.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Wait,
it's fine.
Is there a symbol somewhere that shows that it's chosen?
A circle, but it's quite faint to see. If you like zoom in on the platform, there's like a line in a circle around it.
The
You'll see
yellow
if you're-
one?
if you
No,
look
like
at
an
the
actual
champion
problem.
of mana, you know the champion of mana.
Oh, yeah, I see it
That's
now.
Here, let me,
that's a big circle. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so action, bonus action. Da-da. Da-da. Okay, that's Mana's turn. As these rays of emotion hit most of you, you feel fatigue set in. Ermi, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. So I've shielded that, so I avoided the worst of it, right?
You didn't get hit, yeah.
Do I go with Asterius and run up that way? First, I'm gonna insight. Ooh, I have a +8 on my Arcana.
You can also use your bonus action to learn the name from the name you know. Unless you want to, save for something else.
We'll save that. We need more information.
All right. So you can learn something you already know the name of, or 1 second. Delayed emotion. Memory blast. Memories of might. Dwindling morale.
Give me memories of might.
Champions of mana linger upon the battlefield. These are strong, lingering memories, slightly independent from the whole. Players can interact with these lingering memories of strong egos to convince or encourse them to aid them, such as using persuasion, deception, or intimidation, making a contested skill check of the same type against them. If successful, all players gain a +2 to the charisma checks and saving throws for the rest of combat. However, the champion becomes hostile and active in the battle if the check fails.
Okay.
So since there are 4 of them, you could probably get a +8 to your skill checks for persuasion and stuff like that at the end of it.
But if we fail, it becomes hostile.
Exactly.
Who's got the best charisma?
I think Hiran and
I have 16.
I got a +5 for persuasion.
Start
Plus
talking.
6 bitches.
I've got a +6.
You better start
Yeah.
talking to him,
Oh, yeah,
because
you
I
also
sure as hell ain't.
Do any
I
spells
put, like,
fit?
minus points in charisma, to
Should
no
we-
one's surprise.
Would guidance help if we cast guidance on the person before they try it?
Guidance is reaction, and once per creature. So yeah, you could use it as a failure to check to add a d4.
All right.
Cool.
So, and then Ermi's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
All right, you have 20 feet more movement. Are you fine there?
65, 70, 75, 80. Here we go.
Okay. And you still have your action.
I do still have my action. Is this like a... There's no way I'm ever hiding here, right? It's just not happening. This is her realm. She knows where I'm at all times.
I don't
I'm
think
just
you'll
gonna
be able to hide, Sal. I know you haven't really been able to hide much this campaign, but you can still use your bonus action to take aim.
Gotcha.
I think that's meant to be done without moving, but I'll let you do it after moving for this fight.
I instead... what... I think I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'm going to cast, False Cape on myself.
Okay.
Oh, would I have gained my spell slot back at the start of my turn?
Did you use one?
Yeah, for shield.
Yes, start of your turn, yes. If it was the
Okay,
mana
yes.
one, yeah.
So yeah, and then I would use that again to cast False Cape. And then I'm going to bonus action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. All right, and I'm going to stop here.
Okay. Morrigan.
That's me.
You see Ermi just bolt. He's gone.
Zoomies. Is there a range on Renzu's tether after it's been cast?
60 feet.
Oh shit! I'm out of what? Am I?
He's way out of there. There's no more tether on him or stairs.
Oh,
no,
my
but
bad.
I mean in the sense of just like I see it has a casting range, but once it's already been cast, it's still 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's just for my understanding.
Or I think maybe 30 feet. I think it's 30 feet cast, 60 feet maintain is what I had it at.
Okay.
I would have stayed within 60 feet if I would have remembered that. Yeah, my bad. Can I put myself like right here so I'm in range?
That's a significant amount of movement retroactive. I'd say no. Okay, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but I wasted his cantrip.
No, you can just come back within range, right?
It's
not
no,
like
it's gone. It
now.
breaks. It breaks.
It broke. Ah, interesting.
It's a tether for a reason. If you go out of range, it goes blink.
Okay. I'll
my
tether
bad.
myself to Kel.
I forgot that thing had a range. No one ever puts it on me, so I just book.
Oh, I wondered now if there's a reason why. He's got the zoomies. He's gone. All right, tether's on Kel.
I would like to put the bandage of regeneration on myself.
Okay, remember
and
that
use
you
my
use
action
it.
to do that.
Mhm.
Do I roll the dice for it now, or do I do that when I drop?
When you drop, it just sets you to 1 HP. It's not like...
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, use everything, guys. All the items we got, use them.
The ones we didn't use last fight.
Looks at the half
Bandage,
potions remaining.
That's my bonus action and action. I will roll insights.
All right.
It's a 16.
You can learn descending. Well, actually, no. That's not the DC for that, so you can't learn that. You can learn shifting emotions, fading memories, swelling morale.
Swelling morale sounds positive. Let's go with that.
All right. At the start of the combat encounter, 3 Aether Zones and 3 Mana Zones appear on the battlefield. While within either of those zones, you gain the following properties. Aether Zone. Pure healing, not temp HP, received from all sources, is doubled. However, damaging spells deal half the rolled amount. Those are the little flashing things here. The little tiny, the particle little circle. Mana Zones,
That's
the
cute.
flowers. The damage you deal using spells from your mana spell slot are doubled. However, you gain disadvantage on all saving throws until the start of your next turn. At the end of each round, these zones change locations. There must be at least one of each zone on the battlefield at a time.
That's cute as heck.
So which ones are the Aether Zone? Which are the Mana Zone?
Aether is the circle that's flashing with particles. The mana are the flowers.
Yeah,
So
so
next
there's a
year.
flashing zone and in the bottom of the thing where we're mostly
Each of these zones
gathered.
are 15 feet by 15 feet, in terms of like a square.
Kel, do you already know where you might run away to?
I don't have a particular idea. Maybe just to the right, but
If you're going to the right, then I'm also moving to the right at this moment, so you won't
Okay.
get out of tether range.
smart. I like that.
So I'm going to stand here for now, and that's my turn.
Alright. Kel. You see a
suppose
light
I'll-
slowly getting closer to you from high above.
I guess I'll insight what that is.
Do you wish to use your bonus action to learn it exactly, or do you want to roll and risk not learning it?
Because we're not really attacking right now, are we? We're just kind
Not
of.
yet.
So I'll just use my bonus action to learn exactly what it is then.
Good idea. It is Descending Meshuggah.
Mazug!
As a lair action, Mana selects a creature on the battlefield. A meteor of emotional might starts to descend at a rapid rate from high above them. It cannot be avoided. At the start of her next turn, it lands, dealing 80 psychic damage in a 15 foot by 15 foot square on the creature. It is spread evenly between all friendly creatures of the target within this area at the time of impact. If the creatures survive the impact, they gain back any lost health as temporary hit points.
So we probably want to soak that as a team, unless you guys want me to just sacrifice
Just get
myself.
yeeted.
So let's see, 15 by 15.
So pretty much any square around you and a little bit near that, yeah. Let me see if we can give you a square radius.
Oh, I realize now that Catacomb is here as well, and I didn't roll for him, play him on my turn.
Yes, it's okay. Alright, Kel, stop moving real quick. Let me get that aura on you so people can tell your range. Why is that showing up? Oh, because maybe I didn't choose a good color. Hello? Games? Give me my aura. Can it not be a square?
Thought for a moment, then it went away when I
Oh.
moved.
You guys got it over there? Do I need to run back for this thing impacts you?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't show up. Maybe it'll show up after your turn, but it's on there. It's gonna start at the start of Mana's next turn.
I guess I'll just hang out here, close to
Yeah.
people.
So
That'd make
is
it
it
easier.
targeting Kel in particular, or is
Yes.
it targeting the platform?
It's targeting Kel.
Gotcha. So the other one targets the platform.
Yes.
God, what's the difference?
The one that targets the platform destroys the platform.
The one
And
that
so
targets
you don't need to
Kel-
soak it, yeah. Unless you don't want the platform to go away.
I don't want any of the platforms to go away. I don't know what that does to the whole.
Well, yeah, I'll end my turn here, I guess. I got nothing else.
Jeremiah.
So I was going to go over to this champion on the left-hand side, but it sounds like we probably want to just all hug Kel still.
Yeah, I'm
In
a
the
little far
spirit
away.
of
I
friendship.
apologize. I've
You
already
didn't
out
know.
of
You
there.
didn't know what was gonna happen.
Okay. So, well, I'll start with an insight.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action to roll.
Roll.
Okay.
Okay, I should have bonus action. But, do we just want to attack her at this point then?
Fucking might as well.
Let's see what happens. We're in the fuck around and find out stage.
You know, I'm just. Well, I mean, I may as well use a spell slot. I am going to witch bolt them.
All right. You'll have the target division of mana next to you.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. So 14 hits because there's a plus that.
Don't know why it was disadvantage, but
Probably range. All right. So that is 24 damage then, right?
yeah.
All right, there you go. You're now tethered to that vision, so if it moves away, you break the tether. By things like what, 60 feet?
Check. Its range is.
It says
60 feet, yeah.
So, 1 second. Can I mean, obviously, this is after I've done it, so maybe it doesn't apply for this one. But I'm just wondering, because I can use my bonus action in order to extend the range of a spell as I cast it. Would that apply for the subsequent turns, or?
If it's from the same connection, yes. But then again, you may just want to cast it each turn anyway because you get a spell slot back. So it's up to you how you want to play.
True. Yeah. True, yeah, not really losing much. But it's just I can re-up it with the bonus action if I'm doing other stuff like using my action.
Yes, yeah.
Would you mind if I used my bonus action for that, or would?
I'll let you use your bonus action for that because you didn't use it for the learning thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
That's me then.
Alright, Haran.
Okay, we need to sort around Kel. So, boop. I'm gonna Renzi tether Dahlia.
It has been done.
It
has been done.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to shoot at Division of Mana.
Alright, go for it. I think you have disadvantage because I think it considers you in melee range for some reason, but so 17 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay, and then we heal 4. Or give you 4 temp HP, right?
Yes. So I'll apply it to Dahlia, you can do it to yourself, because you can add it more to yours. Alright. 4 is insufficient, even with a little buff behind the scenes. Do you wish to end your turn there, or do you wish to move more around, or which you look for?
I'll move one over, and that'll be it. Actually, wait. If I move here...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
You want the two less damage?
Yes.
Alright, Lily. And Lily 2.
Hi. Lily 2 is going to stay where she is because she, I believe, has 1 hit point, and I don't want to send her into the bomb that I'm going into, so she's just going to stay there.
You can summon me back as a bonus action.
You stay there. Actually, that's so true. Would she only take 1 damage out of like the pool for it though?
She would be considered part of you, so it wouldn't really affect anything.
Yeah, she can stay there and look after Catacomb.
Alright.
I'm going to use my action is Channel Divinity, so I'm going to cast Obsessive Dedication on Kel. Take down my sheet. And can I use my bonus action to learn, was it Connection Online?
You may.
Yep.
Visions serve as a conduit to mana. As such, she can use her abilities through them.
And that'll be my turn.
If you scooch up 1 more square, I can fit in there, and you can get a double booster of the shield like Haran does.
Wait, what? Wait.
There.
Ghost
Right.
Online?
Oh, if I can do that, then yeah, that'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first things that we learned were Connection Severed, Connection Online.
1 second before Dahlia takes her turn.
No! Can you get motion sickness from a D&D game? Asking for a friend.
Alright, 5, which sadly is fire.
Is this the same square?
I think it's the other one.
Is the other one from across the round. Well, this is gonna hurt.
Oh. Oh!
If you RNG wipe us, I'm gonna laugh so much.
Wait.
If you RNG wipe us at the very start.
wait.
Reactions damage less. I know we have the reduce the damage taken. I know. So
Oh Lord. Is Morgan dead?
I wasn't in that circle, right?
you're on the platform. That was from the platform itself, not the thing that drops.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a 1-2 combo.
Oh
and I
god,
think
yeah, that's gonna get... Right, yeah, can I use my Blessed Pack reaction to heal myself, and then if Morgan's dead, I'll pick her up next time?
You may. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just moving around the aether zones.
Oh no.
I assume this is bludgeoning damage?
This is fire.
I am.
Fire. Nice.
I have one of those orb zombies still, because I wasn't in there.
So, does my bandage activate now?
Yes.
Should I book it over there to soak this with you guys? I feel like I should.
You don't have time...
I do if I dash. I got 80 foot of movement.
Oh, I thought it was happening on her turn. I thought it would have already gone by now.
It's supposed
That's
to be
me
Dahlia's
reading
turn. I don't know why I went forward 4 turns.
Yeah. Because it's happening on Mana's turn, so there was no chance of you ever getting here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that was at the start of the round. The platform moved.
DM, can you heal me for 10 pretty
What
please?
happens to the other platform? What happens to Ermi?
We'll find out.
Thank you.
You don't move. The platforms move. You're kind of like lifted above them.
What the fuck? Are they just
I'm
changing
so-
color for us, or are they actually moving for us?
They're moving. So did I unalign them?
I'm kind
There
of
we go.
lost. Is this because I was out of range for what was happening to
No,
Kel?
the
Because I was on the gray square.
The platform itself caused the fire.
Yes, but
That happens the start of the round.
start of the
So
round.
Dahlia is turn 1, but before that there's a layer action where these all rotate, and based on which one we're on, we're taking fire damage because we're on the red one. So this is just an environmental effect.
Yeah, environmental effect.
yeah, but did I just take the most damage?
Yeah, well, everyone took 15, but you had no health.
Huh. Okay.
And they're also standing next to Dahlia and Kel, who reduced their damage taken by 1 or 2 from their shielding. Oh, Catacomb. There we
You
go.
dare hit Catacomb.
Lily too.
No!
For Bloomy.
Lily 2 has heat stroke. I hope you're proud of yourself.
All right, that was the rotation. It's now your turn, Dahlia.
Okay, so, in the interest of, I guess, Jeremiah surviving what's coming, cure wounds on my good friend Jeremiah. And I need to select him, don't I? And then
Yeah, throw
then
those
use
heals out. We have unlimited
Yeah.
spell slots.
We are going to
so-
be spamming healing for the rest of the game. Let's
Yo.
go.
We get a spell slot back every turn.
You do get that one back every turn.
oh, the orb does that. Does it?
The orb you got heals for 10 in AoE, yes, but it's an action to use it.
Is it a spell slot or is it like a?
It's a one-time use.
It's a one-time use.
Yeah, and you each got one, but you used like 2 or 3 of them in the school fight.
We used mine, and I think
Life's
Kel's.
journey. You can see the walls.
I was looking at the wrong orb. Okay.
We got so many orbs.
Orb.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn. Gotta stay here.
All right, before Asterius' turn, lair action. I'm gonna roll. So 1's the top one. Alright, so the red one. Alright, the red platform in the northeast. Let me make this bigger. That will be destroyed at the start of her next turn.
So 2 turns from now, basically.
Yes.
All right.
Asterius, it's your turn.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
No clue.
We don't currently know what this grid thing on this platform is, do we?
Correct.
That's annoying. Am I within like?
Also, it was it was the one. It's that moved.
That moved. That moved as well.
It was on that previous green one. Yes. So it's no longer on that platform you're on. It moved with the platform.
Okay, so I can actually safely move on. 10 feet of movement. Do I have this champion's attention?
You need to be adjacent to it.
Do I need to be adjacent to it to
Yes.
interact?
Yes.
Okay. I have the movement for that shit.
Oh yeah, you have 60 feet of movement. You should be fine.
So, bruh.
As you get near it, it starts to react, looking down at you.
Yes. Okay. Good. Let's have a look. I've got lucky. So I can just fucking have a go at this. Okay, cool. I'll interact with it. Whatever your purpose is, this place is falling apart. We need every bit of help we can get.
Why should I aid you over my kin?
Your kin is combusting, tearing itself apart. We've already seen what happened to the rest of your home world. She's the last one left. It's not going to get better if all of this falls apart. We were here. We were taken here to help her.
It'll like get closer, leaning down towards you. The one eye in this like kind of faceless mask glaring right at you. Yeah, go for it. You rolling persuasion, intimidation, or deception.
At this point, that's a persuasion roll.
Sounds persuasion to me. Yeah.
Yeah, but persuasion is a +4. I kind of approached this wrong. I thought persuasion was a +6 as well. Fuck. Deception and intimidation are 6s for me.
Which is your character. Makes sense. Alright,
Yeah.
Go for it.
I mean, personally, I'm not actually here to help her.
You got lucky. It could be deception.
Will you let me get away with deception, random?
Sure. Why not?
I promise I'll do my next roll properly.
Rat.
Alright, 1 second. It rolls against you. It'll use the same roll, which is deception. Your words carry ooze, but your actions are true. Alright, +2 to your skill checks. You and everyone else's.
Is that applied automatically, or do we?
Yeah,
need to
we'll just keep track of it. I was gonna put an effect on everyone each time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Cool. That's the first one taken care of. Do I need to move? I don't think I can make it back because I used quite a lot of movement to get to this point. You guys are gonna have to do that shit without me. Sorry.
Can you dash? Or was talking an
Talking
action?
is the action.
Talking is the action. Okay. Well, good luck, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, good luck. We're a little far
Do
away.
I have something to help you guys from afar?
Head north. We're gonna have to stop this other one, and I'm gonna try to go for it.
It might be okay if the fire one goes away.
The north? I used 5, 10, 15.
You think we should
20,
let the fire
30.
one explode?
I've not got much movement left. This is like all I can do.
I would like to
Yeah,
try to
alright.
get the champion. I'd like to try to get the champion before it goes, so I may try to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've got a bonus action.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
left.
what do you want to do?
I don't really have like attacks with my bonus action, unfortunately. But I have regained my spell slot, haven't I?
Yes.
So I can just start randomly gassing shit. False Cape's concentration, unfortunately,
Mhm.
but Armor of Agathis is not. But then,
It's up to you if you just want to have it on just for the sake of it, but it won't really do damage.
I'll
Unless-
just use
yeah.
it because I can and because it's dank.
Okay. Your armor forms. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, before anything else happens. Hell. A giant like meteor of just this like primal emotion falls upon you. You kind of pull your sickle and your broken staff in front of you. You get ready to block it. And then you can feel the emotions, the weight of your allies next to you, lending you their aid. So 1 second. Let me double check so I don't mess it up.
Group hug.
Yeah, so it's spread out evenly. So let me do the math. Let's see. 80 damage. And there are technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you because Morgan is in the range.
Oh no, I have a single hit.
Oh, you guys are so fucked.
I'll get you back up, Morgan. Don't you worry.
So that's 13 damage each. Which is
Okay, that
reduced
could've
by
been way
2
worse.
for a lot of you.
That could have been way worse.
So let me do everyone's. I have to do it manually. So Lily takes 11, correct?
Mm.
Because you
Maths is
you
hard.
have Dahlia and Kel next. Dahlia, sadly, you are downed because you do not have enough HP, even with Kel reducing it by 1.
Yeah. I helped Jeremiah though. That was nice.
You did. Kel, Hernan, you take 11 because of Dahlia and Kel. Jeremiah, you take 11 because of Jeremiah and Kel. Kel, you take 12 thanks to Dahlia. Morgan, the bandage activates. You look up. What's your thought?
Oh wow, that bandage actually worked. That's really nice.
All right.
Are we technically getting attacked by mana for this? Just with the obsessive dedication, when something hurts me, Kel would get advantage to hit it.
Yes. Yes.
So would this count as like an attack from her?
Yes.
All right, Kel, you have advantage, my guy.
Okay.
1 second, giving you all your temp HP that you deserve.
Thank you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
All right. It's gone. Now, Mana's gonna attack. It's gonna make our attack roll.
I'm guessing.
What was that?
I forgot to roll concentration last time we got hit.
Mm-hmm.
The 21 should be enough, though.
21's
shouldn't it?
fine, and 10 is enough, yes. Alright, no
Yeah, for
animation,
this
just
one.
to quick this up. 24 hits, except for those with cape, who will be hit by 23. So 1 second. And then stairs, you take 9. Irma, you take 9. And your capes are gone.
Do we get 1 HP back from Kel since he's still up?
You do.
We can use our
Yeah.
reaction to move half your speed away, or gain advantage on your next attack roll if you had false cape up.
Alright. That's her turn. Does not use her bonus action this turn. Oh, actually, sorry, at the start of at her turn, the platform she marked exploded. It's still there, but it was like a little explosion that happened on it. And then
So-
she'll choose.
Just to check here, this platform is going to switch before this lands on it. Is this going to stay on this platform, or is it going to move with it?
Alright, so remember that marker?
Yeah, the marker.
It happens word to word for Shattering Will at the start of next round before the platform is rotated, it lands. So before the platforms rotate, it will land and destroy red.
Okay, so I am going to use my reaction to move half my speed towards that platform then,
Okay.
because of false cape. Well, thank you.
Bonus action, she marked the purple platform on the left, and now it's Ermi's turn.
All right.
1 second. That also gives me an idea. I'm going to use my slithering steps. Oh wait, move 10 feet away from the creature that attacked you.
You can go like sideways if you wanted, like left and right.
Yeah.
Is it worth us
Okay,
all staying
I'm gonna
clumped up
go-
with effect just for someone to drop that 10 HP bomb while we're all clumped
Oh,
up
yeah,
here?
actually, yeah, I'm not going to move then. I'll drop the 10 HP bomb while I get...
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go ahead and try to convince this champion over here to join us, even though I don't have really good bonus rolls for it?
I mean, you
I
have
can get to it
bless.
later.
It's going to explode on her next turn. This platform is.
When the platform destroys, I can tell you this much. I'll just rotate the platforms. If I roll like an 8, they roll as if I, like, you know, there's only 7 platforms left, so it just rotates even more. It's more RNG. But you just have 1 less red. But it's your turn,
So-
Irma. You have your full
so it-
speed.
So it won't matter if
It-
it blows up?
If
We
it
can
blows
still
up,
get the
you'll have
champion?
less chances of getting red, which may be good, but it also means less, you know, you won't be able to stand on certain spots of the map anymore because technically they're not there.
Yeah. I'm gonna insight.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm just gonna Arcana again because I have really good Arcana. Cool.
That can learn you delayed emotion, shifting emotions, fading memories.
Let's do fading memories.
Faint embers of memories from a world beyond exist on the battlefield. Touching one gives you advantage on your next Insight or Arcana check to learn something about mana. However, you suffer 1d6 damage from touching it, as the memory is not your own, threatening to overwhelm you.
Huh. Okay. Does that bypass our temp HP?
It hits your temp HP.
Oh, okay. So are we still just trying to attack it then? Have we decided that?
We gotta do something.
Yeah, we gotta do something. Do we want to have this platform destroyed? The red one?
Do we know what attack it is and whether you can like personally block that?
You know that
She
is
might just
Shattering
be
Will.
himself. Is this Shattering Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fail it, you're fucked. You're insta dead. And there's no one to help you to pad the bonus score.
I do have an ability that gives me advantage, so I don't think I should block it. I think I'm just gonna let that platform explode.
No, I'd let it be.
I'll let you handle that guy, that champion, if he's still there when the platform explodes, which I assume he will be.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
And I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm going to move to here.
Okay. Between platforms.
Can I shoot from here?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to shoot at...
Remember you have your sickle?
Yeah. Does it matter which one I shoot at?
No, any of the visions will do. Remember, these are sickle first, which is 3d4, and then your offhand is the dexterity one, because you can't use a cantrip to attack with it anymore if you're dual wielding.
Yeah. So, sickle first. Well, there's 2 different attacks?
Yeah, the first one, the 3d4, is your first attack on each turn, so that's the one you use.
Yeah.
Alright, 16 hits for 10 damage.
And then, how do I do this next part? Just attack with
Just attack again if you're a charged one. It just won't add your ability modifier for damage, but still 2d4 damage if you hit.
It's saying I don't have the charged Aether Gale?
It's charged, which is why it's 2d4. You just don't... You're dual wielding and you don't have the dual wielding fighting style.
Ah, gotcha.
Which is why it should only be a 5 instead. I don't know why it's +5. I thought I got rid of that. Did use the int one to attack. You got to use the dex one to attack.
Oh, I use the dex one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but I'll still take the 5 damage. Because remember, the only reason you could use int was because you were using a cantrip to make one attack. Now you're attacking twice, but you have to use your dex.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'm reading the magical item.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're attacking the same thing, even though we're attacking different parts of it.
Yeah, it'll still apply the stacks and stuff, yeah. The marks.
Nice. Alright, yeah. So, and then my bonus action, I am going to... what to do.
As a reminder, you can also spend a spell slot if you want to on the charged Aether Gale shot.
Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so use the one you got back on that.
Do I have to do that before or after?
I'm pretty sure it's on the hit, but let me double check. As part of firing the weapon. So 2d6. There you go. Alright.
Alright, cool.
Morgan, you're up next, but I think you are still unconscious. Well, you know who's not
I am
unconscious?
still unconscious. Catacomb.
Catacomb.
Oh no.
Ermi, do you just want to stand there, or do you want to use your bonus action and dash? Like, what do you want to do?
Oh, I thought the turn had moved on.
No, I'm worried. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bonus action dash and get like right here.
Okay. Catacomb. What do you want to do?
I'll admit I was zoning out a bit, completely forgetting that I would actually have a turn.
My lady.
What a mood.
Please,
Please.
focus.
Yeah. So we need to get off the red platform, right?
Not necessarily.
Is it a good plan to just stand on the floaty bits between platforms so that when it changes, we don't get hit by fire?
It may not be exact. You may not have ground on you when it swaps. They're not. They're not perfectly mirrored.
Uh-oh.
Right, let's do a brief little recap.
Mhm.
So we can do the Champions of Mana to get +1s. I can do that shit. Ermi is now, I don't know, Ermi's across the other side of the fucking map. We still haven't really figured out how to take down Mana. We know that it's better odds at reasoning with her once her health has dropped, presumably. So it's basically a case of surviving, not losing too many platforms, and just sort of dragging this out. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I feel like we're trying to just stay alive with like all the layer action is in between. To attack Mana, because like the champions of Mana are the ones that you are encouraging to switch sides, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
visions of Mana are the things that we are attacking.
Correct.
Yeah. Go scratch a catacomb. I believe in this little ghost cat.
Yes. So, is there another person currently targeted by the same thing that targeted?
Not yet.
Well, not yet. And the next platform that's being targeted is the red one in the top right, right?
So that's the one that's going to be shattered by Shattering Will. And the one that
Uh-huh.
she targeted that will follow the platform is the purple one to the left. That happens on her.
Okay.
That happens. It explodes on her turn. Actually, let me double check. I don't want to lie to you. At the start of the next round, after it spins, it explodes.
All right. Okay. Currently, Catacomb is going to move closer to me because he loves me, and he's going to scratch the vision of Mana for like being mean to me.
Yeah.
And God.
Oh, catacomb might get the hit points when we drop hit health bomb.
You want to roll the attack, or should I?
I can't find. Oh, there's Catacomb. I could only see the accursed. Whatever. Let's have a look.
6 does not hit.
Hi,
Also,
Catacomb
yeah.
did his best. It's a very strange mana creature.
It is. Where do you want Catacomb to end his turn? Because he has a double movement as well.
Next to me because he's my bestie.
Starts pawing you. Get up. The fight only just began. You
This is like the Lion King where he tries to wake up his dead
No.
dad.
wake up!
no.
Wake up!
Morgan, wake up! We gotta
Too
go.
soon.
All right.
It's only 5 years
Right.
old.
let's wrap up this round's turns, and I can move the platform so we don't forget for next time, and that's where we'll end the session. So, 4 more people to go through. Kel, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just smack the vision of mana. That's what we're doing.
You can get closer to it and then smack.
You have free spell slots. Woo.
So I will smack with Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's wrong target. Whoops. There we go. Okay.
It has advantage to
You
hit.
talking? Yeah, boy.
And do you want to consume the stack of dusk? The stat of dark that Ermi applied.
Yeah, that heals.
It heals you
doesn't
for
it?
1d6 plus 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and
Okay.
consume that.
Oh,
Yeah, we got fancy magic item.
hell yeah.
And then you have hit for 10 damage. And then you can make your offhand attack for free. It does not use your bonus action because this has Nick with your blade staff shard.
Blade staff shard. Pa pa pa.
And that does the bonus damage because you have dual wielding as your fighting style. So a total of 20 damage as you cut into this vision as it screams and howls at you in anger. So you still have your bonus action and your insight roll, unless you want to use your bonus action to learn something you know the name of.
Sir, this is the Wendy's. You need to calm down.
Do I know the name of anything? Do I?
You have not yet learned shifting emotion, dwindling morale, or I think those are the two you have not learned yet, right?
Dwindling morale.
Memory graph?
Fading memory?
You
Or
learned
have we learned that?
you guys learned fading memories.
Yeah, we have.
You have not learned remembrance, which is the auto attack she's doing. There's something hidden tied to it still. If you want to learn that as well.
Actually, then yeah, I'll learn remembrance. That sounds important.
All right, let me unhide that. All hostile creatures in the battlefield are targeted. A beam of mental force then shoots forth towards them, dealing 1d10 damage. This cannot reduce a creature's health below 1. If a creature is at 1 hit point and then struck again by this attack, they are incapacitated until a friendly creature uses the help action on them or heals them. But you're not unconscious, you're just incapacitated.
I see. Alrighty, then that's all I got.
You want to move closer to everyone else again for your healing puddle, or fine where you are?
Yeah, I guess I'll scooch over here.
Jeremiah.
I mean, you're fine where you were. Oh, okay. I was going to say it was almost easier for you to be there. But...
You want him to go back? It's fine. You can move back.
Yeah, because Jeremiah's bang in the center. The 10-foot will hit everyone.
Okay, then yeah.
It's fine. I can still go here, I think. So. Ah, well.
It's up to you.
If I go here, everyone's in 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my orb.
Also, Haran, the temp HP counts as your health, so it would still blast through your health down to just so until you have 1 HP total. It doesn't bypass it. It kind of gets absorbed. It absorbs the hit still.
So you won't be incapacitated if you have 1 real HP and multiple temp HP.
No, well, yes, but when the attack hits, you'll still take damage anyhow. You can't go below 1, regardless. But if you have the temp HP, it counts as you having health. So yeah, you won't be incapacitated. All right, so 10 healing to everyone. You clutch the
Jeremiah, what happened?
Jeremiah, you took 20 damage.
What a
Satika's
sacrifice.
magical paws woke me up.
What were you at before, Jeremiah, before the healing?
I don't know. I had a mix of temp HP and regular.
So you were at like 5 after you took the 20. So I'll put you at full.
I think I applied healing, and I guess you also applied healing. So
we'll put you the full HP. Is that okay?
That's fine with me.
Okay. Well, we'll go cut you. I don't want to worry about temp HP. All right, that was your action. What else do you want to do on your turn? You have your insight bonus action if you want to just learn something that you know the name of.
Insight.
All right.
So, as in, I'm using the bonus actions to just straight learn something.
Okay, so what do you want to learn? I think you do not know shifting emotions or dwindling morale.
Or do we have delayed emotion?
You have not, but you know that it explodes the platform, but you can learn more about the exact method it does if you want.
Let's do dwindling morale.
Alright.
Dwindling morale.
The DC to convince Mana to let you go home is 60. This check can be either made as a persuasion or intimidation check that takes your action to do. Upon a success, the battle ends. Upon a failure, the character in question takes psychic damage equal to half the current DC for the check. For every 100 health lost, the DC for this check goes down by 5.
Fuck me. For every 100 health?
I think we've done about 100 damage so far.
It's not too much health.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use some of my movement. I think I've still got another 55. Just gonna go up to the edge here. And I'll try and move between on the next one to try and get this champion.
Alright. So you want to hold there, or do you want to make the whole journey 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? Yeah, you want to be able to dash, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to make it, so I've already used an action, so I'll just get to the edge ready to go.
Alright. Haran.
Okay, so Tether is gone, right?
If you were the one that cast it and you went unconscious, yes.
Oh no, the person I tethered went unconscious, I believe.
Then it's still up because you're the one who cast it.
Oh.
Speaking of, where are they? Did I not put the blue symbol on them?
You just got it on me.
It was on Dahlia though, right?
Yeah.
I can't get up. I don't have the button.
You have a little now.
I can't get up.
I believe you'll get up. But first thing, bonus action to Sorcerer's Singing-Mabob, innate sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
And then targeting this to...
Alright, 22 to hit. For 6 damage. And I'll apply that to both of you. Did not go to you for some reason. I don't think I selected you right. Were you already at 4 or did I set you to 4? Yeah, you should be at 4 now because I did it. Okay. 13, 15. Let me see if there's anything in that category you have not yet learned. You can learn shifting emotions.
Let's do that.
Eight platforms surround the core Comet's body. These represent different emotions. At the start of each round, Mana rolls a 1d8. These platforms then rotate clockwise a number of times equal to the number rolled. Depending on which platform stops beneath you, a different effect is activated. Joy, green. All players heal for 2d6 hit points. Anger, red. Ignore the saving throw. I forgot entirely about that, but it would not have... There's no saves anymore. I got rid of that. This is early test. All players will succeed. You take fire damage. You either get the blessed condition or you get Bane. There's no save. I forgot to remove that in my notes.
Yeah.
If the player gets the same platform twice in a row, the effects and damage are doubled. So if you got blessed twice, you would get double bless, which would be 2d4 on your attack rolls and saving throws.
Can we have a nice platform next rotation, pretty please?
We'll find out after your turn.
We're getting better odds because one of them is exploding.
That's my turn.
All right, Lily.
Hi.
They're still wounded around you.
Oh my goodness.
And you got your spell slot back.
Right. I feel bad for Morgan. Bad things keep happening. So we're gonna cure wounds.
It
Start getting
went
your
away.
stack-
It didn't
your-
exist. Where did it go?
Yeah, start getting your ribbon stacks going when you get a chance to.
Yeah. Oh, it's saying my target is too far away.
Do you have Morgan targeted? There you go.
Oh, there we are.
Yay.
Morgan, you're overhealed. Sadly, you still only heal for 6.
Coward.
That was your action.
Do we have Memory Blast, or have we learned that one already?
You have not learned that yet.
Can I learn that one, please?
You may.
Then we should just have delayed emotion after that, I think.
This is a legendary action. She has not used it yet because she's still healthy. A creature is marked, and all adjacent creatures to it, including it, must succeed an int saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage. It costs 1 legendary action.
Okay, so that's so once someone's marked, you run away from them. One.
Well, no, it's instantaneous.
Oh, fun. Kel, we moving? We staying on this platform? Because I've got to stay close to you. What do you think?
We can be moving.
Which way would you like to move?
I don't know.
It's all gonna spin. Nothing means anything.
I guess we'll go to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could view the moving only for getting to the champions of mana. Unless you don't feel lucky about this spot. You're like, no, I don't like it. It's a bad spot.
And like, this spot has been mean to me.
It has
so
been
let's just
fired
move
twice.
here and see what happens. And that's my turn.
It's time for fire!
What should
Alright,
be
one
nice?
second. Alright, before Dahlia's turn, let me do everything that happens at the start of the turns. First and foremost, that red platform is gone. Which means this will now become...
A nice green healing platform.
gone. The champion mana rotates to a different platform because it's no longer there.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, now I rotate. 8. Which is actually... You'll see what I mean. Okay, so 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, it's
5.
fire again.
We know how many
7.
platforms there are. We can.
Oh, no. Come on.
8. Because that fire one does not exist.
Hey!
thank goodness.
That said,
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to figure out where that template ended up, because I can't attach it to the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was on blue, right? Yeah, it was on blue, so it would technically have been this one. Ermi,
Yes.
it explodes
Yeah. It explodes.
on you. You take 14 psychic damage.
Owie.
Amy, you're so far away for any healing.
I can get over there in my next turn. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Everyone on this platform, you gain Bless. So 1 moment. I'll apply it after session because I'm going to go through each and every one of you and put it on. But you all of you have Bless. Lily and Asterius, you have Bane.
Yay!
Wait, I thought you said the red one was going to explode.
Yeah, the red one did.
That's not a good thing.
There was a
technically-
separate explode.
Yeah, technically this platform, there's a different one. That was a bonus action mana one. The red one is gone, and I'll figure out a way to mark it. It's this one, technically. In the bottom left. That's no longer there, technically.
Okay.
But position-wise on the map, there's
So
no
what just
upper
hit-
right. It'll make more sense once I figure out how to attach things. Don't worry.
Okay, because I'm a little confused.
And that was that. That was that. Start a turn. Nothing else at start. So we'll end there.
So what hit me?
That was the delayed blast from mana.
I got hit. Owie.
All right. I'm gonna zoom all the way out so you can see the comet. Yes. As you are racing through the astral sea at a great speed, Mana has not yet been calmed down. She's still in hysteria. And we'll find out next time, part 2 of the finale, what the outcome of this battle is. Will you guys...
Can we steer this thing? Can we, drive this thing somewhere?
Oh, it's going somewhere. She did say her physical self is on the way.
Oh, boy.
What does that mean?
It's gonna fucking crash into horses.
Find out next time if the players will manage to calm Mana down or if they'll be stuck here forever. With that said, I'll be right back. They're gonna be stuck here forever. Don't tell them. I rigged it. I made it so they'll definitely 100% lose, and their characters will be here for 100 years. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyhow, if you want to find out what happens, tune in next time for the finale of Immiscible Atonality. Take it easy.